Hello everybody, welcome back to Saturday. Welcome back to a little bit more Fallout New Vegas. Welcome back to the Lucky 38 Casino, as it were, if I remember the name of the casino. Welcome back, guys. I hope your week was great. I hope things went exactly the way you wanted, and I hope you have the whole weekend free. I have most of the weekend free, and that's enough for me. Bodie, welcome in. Hello, how's it going? Pizza time. Of course it is, Bodie. It's time to stream. It's time to have pizza. Astereth, welcome in, my friend. How is your Saturday going? I have arrived. Good day, everyone. Good day, Astereth. Welcome back. Oh, YT is in. Welcome back, my friend. Hello. Been a while since I've caught you on stream. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope your weekend's going wonderful. Hope everyone's weekend is going wonderful. All right. So, give me a second. Can you guys hear the game sound? I can't. I think I forgot to turn my headphones on. Waiting for it. Nope. That's not it. Give me 1 second, guys. We're gonna get this solved. I've told you that I do use the, get rid of this, and turn that back on. Excellent. We're gonna go back and see if that fixed everything. And nope, it sure didn't. Got my new headphones, newish anyways, and I use the software that comes with them, the SteelSeries software. I unplugged my monitor accidentally when I was moving things around, and I plugged it back in. There we go. I've got sound for some reason. Whenever the monitor or the displays refresh and change, if you wake it up from sleep or anything else like that, it doesn't want to work. the SteelSeries audio program says, "No, I'm done. Goodbye. Have a nice day." You guys can hear it now. I can hear it in my headphones. That's good. All right. So today we're done with the. I feel like I should apologize for being so mean to last week's and indeed last month's DLC. I had a lot of fun. The characters were amazing. I could have done without the past, what should have been 5 minutes of play that I think ended up to be, what was this, like 40 minutes worth of play? Got to me. Got to me a little bit, so don't worry about that. What we're going to do today is we're going to do something with this, which is something we picked up from the last DLC. Might also be Fallout 1 time after today's stream, if you like. I mean, we've got Fallout 1 and 2 we can always go to. I think they're written down. I was trying to write down games I should probably hit up after this. If you guys have any suggestions, something that you'd like to see, it doesn't matter if it's in my normal gameplay style or not. I'll consider it. Doesn't mean I'll do it, but throw them out. I'll always write them down. We can hear it. Okay, good. Thank you, Bodie. Nice mustache. Oh, thank you, friend. I love it. I love it. Oh, let's get him in the light. Very cowboy-esque. Very Walker, Texas Ranger. Didn't he have this style of mustache? Good old Chuck Norris in Walker? I don't remember. Maybe he had the full beard. I can't. Patrick! Welcome in, my man. I can't remember, to tell you the truth. For some reason, my keyboard needs firmware updates. The downside of wonderful keyboards, huh? Care to join me for some Fallout 1 after today's stream? I'll watch you do some. I don't know if I want to watch a lot, because if I'm going to do it, we'll do the same thing. We'll head in blind. We'll do the same thing that we've always done. I'll head in blind. Astereth, I have 3 board game shops in my town. That is awesome. I have board game shops here. They're just nowhere near me because it's a very, very spread out town we have here. But I live very close to a board shop game back in Chapel Hill, and it was amazing. And God, I hope it's still. I hope it's still open. It was like an actual board game shop where probably only a third of the shop was dedicated towards sales, and the rest of it was just tables. You bought the game, you brought games in, you played card games, board games. That shop was a lot of fun. I wish I could remember the name of it. It was underneath Cosmic Burritos? I don't remember the name of the burrito place either. If you're from Chapel Hill, you know these places. You know what I'm talking about. I wanted to buy a particular paint for my minis. For some reason, only one of them had it. Oh, and it was an absurd amount. Oh, they were only there, and they were like 64 bucks for paint for a mini. I hope it was a set. Like, I hope it was enough paint to complete an entire army worth for 64 bucks. But then again, the last time I bought paint, it was just Testor's paints, and they were like a buck or two per bottle. So I might be dating myself on that one. They might still only be a buck or two per bottle. I don't actually know. I have no idea how to play it. I think Fallout 1 is very click-based, right? It's almost like an XCOM style, isometric view, click and wait for the turn to go over. I think. Don't quote me on that, because guess who hasn't played Fallout 1? The amount is 64. Okay, the amount as in the number of paints you need to buy, or the cost? Because if that's the cost, that's crazy. Mini soldiers or car paint for a mini. Oh, car paint for a mini, like a Mini Cooper. My first stream with you was 7 months ago on Fallout 3 on the War Games. I liked the War Games. Honestly, I really enjoyed the War Games. I think the War Game was a fun DLC for Fallout 3. Yeah, we're not using the steps again here. Look, we'll use the steps this time. All right, so we got the gold bar. I think I picked up the gold bar. Did anyone watch? Did I pick it up? Miscellaneous. Oops. Items, miscellaneous. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I didn't pick up the gold bar. We gotta go back and pick up the gold bar, guys. Hang on a second. 64 bottles of paint. Okay, all right. 64 bottles of paint, for some reason, delivered only there. That stinks. That stinks. Maybe they bought up all the paint. I remember that used to be the thing. I did. I pointed it out and I forgot to pick it up. Let's pick up this gold bar, huh? I used to nerd out big time, but we're talking about board games, so I think I'm in the right group of people. I used to play Magic back in the day, and I remember that you could only buy one booster pack, and like I think they were expansion packs at the time, like 3 expansion packs every week, because that's all that they could get in. Just a small town, small comic shop, and that's all they could get in. So they just kind of put the kibosh on people trying to buy out every card, every deck. They said, listen, one deck, just that's all you get. That boosters. Hello, I think that's what it was.
Potential customer.
Oh,
welcome, sir or madam.
Hello, Robotron.
Do you wish to purchase something?
I do. We're gonna see if I can exchange this gold bar for a lot of ammo, maybe another weapon, maybe more armor. He sells weapon mods. Maybe we'll do some mods. Who knows? It is isometric. I thought Fallout 1 was isometric. Yeah. I only needed one. Sorry, Estreth. I sell 63 on the. Is there a dark market for paint? I'm sure there's some sort of around me or heck, even is Craigslist still around? You're not anywhere near Craigslist though, are you? I don't think there's any Craigslist in your country. The dress for Veronica. Patrick, did you miss it? Oh no. We gave Veronica her dress. Go watch the last 5 minutes of last week's stream. We gave Veronica her dress finally. As soon as we talked to her, I couldn't figure out how to interact and get her to ask about the dress. So I finally...
I am ready to process our transaction.
Thanks, Vendotron. I finally just went ahead and I went to inventory. And as soon as I went to inventory, she got excited and she said, a dress? For me? I said, oh, of course a dress. 9,492. Of course a dress for you. So she has her dress now. I couldn't figure out how to make her wear it, but she has her dress. Somebody mentioned, spoilers for anyone who hasn't gone through the quest line. Somebody mentioned that that Veronica is Christine's girlfriend. She's the girl that she went to meet. I don't know if that's just convenience because they're both paladins or what, but that would be kind of cool if that is actually the truth. But I think that one wasn't perfect. Oh. Wait a minute. The dress wasn't perfect? I have to give her a perfect dress? I'm sure we'll buddy up with her again at some point. We'll find out. If I can get another perfect dress, of course I'm going to give it to Veronica. I'm not going to wear the thing. Keep in mind that you can't mod unique weapons. Okay. Pick up your caps from your locker. You have 0 caps right now. Not for long, but thank you. I will go back and pick up caps. I'm about to have... well, 9,492 caps worth of whatever. I don't know. Let's start buying stuff. What do I have for ammo that I need to go through and pick? Vendotron, ammo, please, if you don't mind. You'll get special dialogue if you give her the perfect dress. Okay, all right. And we've already given her a dress, so I'm not going to consider that a spoiler. All right. 357, we have over 1,000. I think we're fine. Those government rounds, we need those. Yeah, give me those. I want them. 20 gauge, we'll pick up some of that stuff. Just regular stuff. No buckshot, no slugs, no anything else. Just the normal stuff, I think, is all we need to do. And then 5.56. Did I go past it? I did. Normal 5.56 rounds. I think that's fine. Can I get more? Oh, you know what? I did keep the knife spear. So if we run into a situation where we need, and I've got one in my locker. We've got two. We can't lose one. If we run into a situation where we need a knife spear, we're covered. Can I buy a leather something so that I can repair my armor? Oh, I can't see my armor because I'm wearing it, and I can't sell it while I'm wearing it. Combat armor reinforced, metal armor, recon armor. I don't think the recon from the picture, I don't think that's leather. So let's avoid all that. We don't want it. Miscellaneous, revolver, heavy frame. This is where we might be able to pick up some mods. 1,156 rounds. Yeah, because I had rounds left in my desk. You remember I dumped everything in the desk before I left on the Grand Adventure for the Sierra Grand? I went and I picked all those back up. So now I have just an obnoxious amount of rounds. We do have a revolver, but it's not a 44. Police pistol. Yeah, it's a 357. That's not going to work for us. Pistol silencer. Extended mags for 10 mil. I think this is what we're going to run into, is they're not going to have the right... They do sell primers and stuff. Maybe we'll buy some of that and we'll make our own stuff at some point. I don't know. Anti-material custom bolt for just rifles. Does that mean it can work with my medicine stick? No, because the medicine stick is unique. And Bodhi just let me know that it won't work. So we'll skip that one as well. Assault carbine stuff. Case box. Chainsaw stuff. Fat man. Fission batteries. The grenade launcher. We don't have that. A hunting revolver. We don't have that. A jar of pistol powder. We might have to buy all the pistol powder and whatnot. Oh. I suggest starting Lonesome Road next. Well, good news for you. We're going to do Lonesome Road. That should be the one that I'm doing, because they're not actually named as the DLC. Oh, I'm going to do Lonesome Road after I do this one, because Lonesome Road was the 4th DLC, so I kind of want to do that one last. We're going to do Honest Hearts today. So let's get started on it, because it's Happy Trails in my Pip-Boy, but it's the Honest Hearts DLC. So that's what we're going to do today, and then I will save the 4th and final DLC for our 4th and final play, I guess is what I'll say. You'll get the best armor. I'll get the best armor. That's good that we'll get the best armor that'll make me look fantastic, because that's a great way to end things out. And then I'll have that armor for the whole dam scene, for taking over the dam. That'll be kind of cool. The Hoover Dam? Is that what we're going after? Also buy implants at the New Vegas Medical Clinic. I'll have to find that. When I'm done here, Bodhi, remind me about that. I'll do that. I honestly don't understand the hate Fallout 4 gets. I'm sure it's buggy, but it also has an open world map, 4 DLCs, hundreds of NPCs and enemies, a great combat system, and a great settlement system. I 100% agree. I can't stop playing that game, if for nothing else, in the settlement system. I think what people get on it about is it's too expansive, maybe. I was thinking about this the other day. The NPCs in Fallout 4 just don't feel as strong and as personable as the NPCs in New Vegas or the NPCs in Fallout 3, and I think that's because there's just too many of them, right? It's if you take any of those NPCs and you stick with them a long time, like we stuck with Nick, best NPC. But is that because we stuck with him forever? I want to stick with not McCready, the other. Maybe it is McCready. Who's the other gunner that you can hire down in the Ghoul settlement? I bet if we stuck with him, we'd like him a lot. I think that's the problem, is you're just not ever exposed to anyone except for Garvey saying, hey, go do something for me. Just go, General. I'm your ever-present, I don't know, secretary, I guess. Of course it's going to lag. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're talking about the lagging on Fallout 4. It depends on the PC, and it depends on what you do for the graphics. A lot of people, they get... I kind of like to, I think I've said this before, I kind of like to call it Gran Turismo syndrome. And Gran Turismo 2 and 3 did not restrict your cars. Maybe it was just 2. And people started whining on the online forums. They say, oh, this game is so easy to beat. Well, the race has a recommended horsepower of 400 horse. and you just went in there with an 800 horsepower car, of course you won it, right? And that's the same thing as the graphics. Your graphics aren't going to stutter if you don't crank them all up to ultra. Just play the game where your computer can play it and you'll be fine, right? That's the way I look at it anyways. Don't try to go crazy, and I think you'll be fine. Let's buy all the primer stuff. And we've got money. Let's all the primers. A 50 cal primer. Don't need that. Large pistol, sure. Large rifle, small rifle. God, we've still got a lot of... How much money is he still giving us? We've got to beat 9,492. Revolver, but it's only for a 44. I don't think there's anything else we can buy. We've bought the ammo. What have you got for weapons? Let's see if he's got any more weapons that we might enjoy. Let's see. Of course, it's going to lag. You should stock up on casings, primers, and powder. I think that's what I just picked up. Making ammo is great. 45 to 70 rounds. Thank you, Astereth. I did pick those up. Your personal solutions for tax evasion. Is a 4570 one of the tax papers? I don't remember. So if you approach honest hearts... House is in the way. Keep one thing in mind. Don't evacuate? Okay. I will take that small spoiler on the fact that it's easy to screw up. I didn't regret it. Fallout 4 is great. Bodhi, I agree. I think Fallout 4 is amazing. The game engine is just a lot of fun. All right, let's go back to miscellaneous. Let's see if there's any like casings or anything I missed. Drums, light bolts, surplus, mags, receiver, alloy chain, kit. Is it going to be an ammo? Oh, there's more primer stuff, but that's... All right, let's go to ammo. It might be in there. Casings? Do I have any casings? Is it going to be under C for casings? It is. I went right past it. No, it's not. Hollow point, armor piercing. We'll just have to pick up the casings from people as we go along because I don't see Dragon's Breath. That was one of the rounds I was going to say, and I was like, no, they're not going to have Dragon's Breath in a video game. They do, because why wouldn't you want to set things on fire, I suppose? Yeah, no casings. I'm not worried about it. Fallout 4 is great in its own ways, just like any other game. It is McCready. Okay, it is McCready. Then I guess the guy I was confusing him with is the guy with the great armor and the huge pistol that I think we gave to Nick that you have to defeat in order to get through the game. Maybe I was confusing McCready for him. Another settlement needs your help. Yes, it does, Bodhi. God, guys, we got to find something else to buy. Let's look at weapons. What are our weapons? Repeater, all our weapons are pretty decent. We don't need to fix anything. Is there anything we want to try? We can try that big old Magnum revolver. Let's do it. Let's get that Magnum revolver. And as long as we're doing that, we will get that revolver heavy frame. Let's see if the revolver's any good. All right, so now we've got a big honking revolver that we need rounds for. 44 Magnum rounds. Let's look for some of those. This may be the shortest lived 44 Magnum round. 24 rounds. Yeah, this might be the shortest lived weapon we've ever picked up. But look, we're getting 5,000 caps. We're still getting caps just for taking these weapons off his hands. He doesn't want it. He can't get rid of this 44. Give it to us. We're done here. Goodbye.
Come back and see us again soon.
I've got 30-something more bars to come back and probably waste. All right, we needed to get the rest of our caps, right? I did say I was going to do that. Unliked there, I forgot.
Thank you for visiting.
This is when you need someone reading your comments to you. I do. I wish I could kind of like have a quick key that would turn on and off the ability to read comments out loud so that I could have them read out loud when it gets busy like that. But then when it gets a little bit quieter, it's not just reading it out loud. Somebody types in a whole bunch of 7s or something like that. I can turn it off just fine. Presidential suite, please. Which means my caps are probably still in this desk. Hello? Bottle caps. Only 26,000 bottle caps. Look, I've got plenty of cases too. Oh, as long as we're here. By the way, does the primer and whatnot weigh anything? Cells, drained cells. No, I think it's, oh good. It's all weightless. Amazing. Flippin' awesome. All right, we forgot that we have to upgrade that that weapon though. So 44 Magnum, we can mod it. put increases condition by 50%. Sure. Why not? Done. Exit. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Does it look amazing on our hip? It's wood. It looks good enough. It definitely does not have the pearl handle, but neither does the police pistol. Neither does the police pistol. The police pistol has its stubby, awesome police look anyways, and this one also does not have the pearl handle. It's just a boring, stained black wood handle. It's still fun. Let's stick with the 44 for now. I want to see kind of what that's going to do for us. All right, revolver. Show us your stuff whenever we get into an enemy. Oh, you know what we need to do? I don't think I have it selected yet. Do I have it selected? I do. The Happy Trails Expedition. And then we'll do the reunion next. Yeah, the reunion is going to be Lonesome Road. We'll do that one next. I don't know why they don't just say the names of the DLC, but I guess that would be kind of spoiling it, huh? You've got to make it as in-world as it can possibly be. Yeah, that would be a good feature. I agree, Bodhi, talking about the reading things off. Oh, Kellogg. The cereal. Yes, I was confusing it with Kellogg. And I do have 2 mods. One was Kellogg's actual armor, which looks amazing. And then somebody made a heavy armor version of Kellogg's armor, which looked legit pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Kellogg's cornflakes, yeah. If you want a massive revolver, visit Camp Forlorn Hope and talk to Sergeant Rees for a quest. All right, I'll keep that in mind. But, Bodhi, you're up. Because you told me to go somewhere and get some implants, and I don't remember where we're going. Where are we headed? Somewhere in New Vegas. I don't remember where to get some implants. I've got the caps for it. I've got more cap. Look, we're gonna do a chicken save right now. I've got more caps than I know what to do with, and we need to figure it out. He doesn't want to do side quests, but that's a good. Is it a good one? Should we do that one before the dam? We'll do it after we're finished the DLC, maybe. I don't know. I'm open. I'll try to be open to everything. All right, so the Happy Trails Expedition. We are headed pretty much straight north, right out of the gate, which means we get to run past my favorite Barker, like a sideshow Barker. My favorite young kid who never stops working. Oh, it's not outside of this gate. The most industrious young child in all of Fallout. Actually, they're both here. Thanks, it was a joy visiting. I'll be back soon. There is the kid who constantly barks for mac and cheeses, and there's the kid who just constantly chases that poor skeever. The 2 hardest working kids in all of New Vegas. Oh, bonk. Gotta have my, my test up. There we go. Gotta make sure that if I miss any comments, you know what, honestly, since I moved... Cross fingers, knock on wood. Since I moved YouTube over to the other PC, chat has not crashed on me once. I wonder if there was something about...
It can be bought. It can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
There they are. There they both are in the same screen. Enjoy it, guys. The 2 hardest...
It can be bought. It can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
The 2 hardest working young children. They're going to grow up and be the best kids. They're going to lead this place soon. Well, not the strip. The strip is mine. They could lead something else. Anything else. I don't care. Bodhi is back. Bodhi, you missed it then. You're up. I forgot where I gotta go to get these implants. We'll get at least 1 implant. Oh, I forgot he sells food here. We'll get at least 1 implant before we head out. So let me know where we're headed. I only have 1 quest active. Why is the Fonz here part of this quest? It certainly doesn't look like it. Well, let's talk to the Fonz. What do you got for me? Oh, it's another King's Gang member. Of course it is. What's up, Fonzie?
You want to travel through Freeside with ease, you hire a king. We're everywhere, and no one messes with us. Your safety is practically guaranteed for just 100 caps.
No, I saw the quest marker on him. I thought he was part of this. Why would I need a bodyguard here? Apparently, you don't know who I am, and you don't know how much the king loves me. I was almost a king at one point. Didn't I give up membership to get something else? Was it the dog? Did I take Rex instead of membership? I don't think I need a guard member.
You must be new.
I am.
Your tune will change. Trust me.
Yes, man. I have a target for you. He's some no-named Fonzie outside the gate. Change his tune for me. New Vegas Medical Clinic. Check my Pip-Boy. All right, New Vegas Medical Clinic. I have no idea where to find that. It's not anywhere around here. Maybe there was a perk at one point to reveal the whole map. Maybe I should have taken that. It felt like cheating at the time. Novak. Oh yeah, Novak. We talked about that. I don't think I've ever seen the New Vegas Medical Clinic. I'm pretty certain that I haven't, so I don't think I'll find it anywhere. Canyon wreckage. Prim. I remember Prim. Yeah, no, you're gonna have to give me it's by here, or I can open up Discord. You can send me something through Discord. We could do that too. This year is already half over. Wait a minute. Not for me. Not yet, anyways. No, June would be half over. I guess we're very close to the exact halfway mark. Maybe if you count up the exact number of days, it is half over. I don't know the answer to that one. It should be near the North Vegas Square. Oh, well, that's where we are. North Vegas Square. Nothing there. Nothing there at all. Local map, maybe. Freeside. Sewers. I don't think we want to go to any sewers. Yeah, I have no clue. No clue, Bodhi. I think this might be a bust if we can't find it. Should be near the North Vegas Square. It's by the Crimson Caravan Company. If you discovered it. I didn't discover the Crimson Caravan Company. That doesn't sound familiar either. I got used to helping Skeever Chaser Kid by obliterating the rat with a 50 cal. There's nothing left for him to eat. You shoot it with a 50 cal. At least, beat it with a blunt weapon so the kid can take it home and make a sweet, sweet vest out of it. Look at my comment. It's by the Crimson Caravan Company, if you discovered it. I did. Okay. If I did discover it. Crimson Caravan. Let's find out. North Vegas. Uh-oh. Griffin Caravan. Gunrunners. Oh. I don't remember ever seeing it. Let's go over there. All right. Hey, bud, can I get in?
Morning.
This is the one where he won't let me see what's inside, right?
When payday hits, I'm off to the strip. Can't wait.
Well, enjoy it. Most of those funds will all go to me. I'm dehydrated. What I get for fast traveling. Water? How about we do... I'm sure we're a little bit hungry too, so let's eat a fruit. Hey, there we go. All right, so it's got to be around here. Wow. It's got to be around here somewhere. Let's now do the local map and see what we got. Mojave, Freeside, more sewers. Wow. It's just really got to discover it or else you don't know where it is. Get your caps back. You'll need... I've got caps. I picked up the caps, like the 26 whatever thousand caps. Unless I did the thing where I just didn't pick them up again. Nope, I've got them. Yes, you did. Freeside Eastgate to the right on the map. Freeside Eastgate to the right on the map. World map! Freeside Eastgate to the right. Well, it's right next to the Crimson Caravan Company. Thank you for that, both of you, by the way. Can I get into the sewers here? Nope, it's inaccessible. But it's marked as inaccessible, which means I should be able to get there at some point. Maybe. That looks like a big building. Could that be it? That looks like a big building. Let's go check these buildings. That one looks like it has a... Well, they all look like they have operable doors. This does not have operable doors. So much for the big building, huh? Also no doors. Good to know. Let's start checking maybe these buildings? Oh, there's a nice building. That looks like that might be something we could walk into. Excuse me, does anybody know where I might be able to get new legs? And, maybe a spleen. I'm looking for a nice robo-spleen to fight off any sorts of infections I might get. A spleen is the infection one, right? Any infections I might get here at the, in the wasteland? Maybe fighting those bugs that poison me? I don't know. I don't know. I think these were all like the worker houses, right? Maybe. What's that building? I feel like I might... Oh, I haven't discovered whatever that is. But it's not near the Crimson Caravan Company. I feel like that would be walking too far. All right. Let's try this one, because this one has some stuff out front of it. That one might be a different building. Check Discord. All right, I'm going to check Discord. Because that one's door is all boarded up. I have to open Discord. Discord, come to me. There we go. Does anybody here use Windows 11? I have to ask, because I got onto a PC, which was Windows 11, not too long ago, and it was the single button in the middle of the taskbar, and then when I clicked on it, nothing came up. There was no list of recently installed, there was no list of, like, here's all your folders, there was nothing. You had to search for everything that you wanted to find. Is it all like that, or was that just, like, somebody setting up their computer? Really, really weird. Oh, installing update 1 of 17. We're gonna have to wait a little bit. Jeez. Alright, so both Bodhi and Patrick, it looks like you've both sent me pictures. Thanks, guys. Bodhi uses Windows 11, and Chris does. I can't use can't use Windows 10 right now. Sorry, Discord came up just as that happened. Let's go back to Brave for just a second here. Oh, you can't... Oh no, you have to reinstall. That stinks. I use 11. I used to use a Mac, but no more. You were saying that. Like, I kept expecting you to go back to your Mac because it seemed like a pretty big thing for you. Okay, so there's the picture of what it looks like. It's a low squat building with a telephone pole that's all bent to heck right out in front of it. And then, what did you send me, Bodhi? Okay. Let's get that a little bit bigger. New Vegas Medical Clinic is just immediately to the east of Crimson Caravan. Perfect. Let's get my windows that I need back up here. All right. Oops. Clicked on both the wrong windows immediately after that. If you open the map and locate Crimson Caravan, you'll see a square grid. One square to the right of Crimson Caravan. Oh my... I absolutely do need these, like, point-by-point directions. It's gonna be this way. And immediately... Oh, no. Can I go into Crimson Caravan? I didn't think I could go in here. I didn't think I could go in. So this is going... Oh, no. This kid is gonna say...
Hey there. Here's the rest of the payment I promised you back in Good Springs.
Ringo! Thank you! I thought it was a kid. No, you're just a very short man, Ringo. Don't worry, your beard will grow in no time. People will stop confusing you. Who's in charge here? So what's next for you, Ringo? I don't remember Ringo from Adam.
I'm getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah.
Oh.
There's a town called New Canaan, which is supposed to be pretty prosperous. The Crimson Caravan doesn't have any branches out that way, so it'll be up to me to get things started.
Is he actually starting the quest that we're gonna do right now? All right, thanks. Let's not play a hand of Caravan, actually. So let's just run straight through, and then on the other side of it should be exactly what we're looking for. Looks like there's a shop here. Should we see what's there?
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
Maybe not, but apparently he did. You know what? I wear it better, bud. It's gotta be said. All right, Blake?
If you're looking to buy or sell, you've come to the right man. The Crimson Caravan Company has the widest selection in the wasteland.
Not the voice I expected to come out of Blake. I gotta be honest, he looked like another young man to me. Not inside. I know you guys have said not inside. I'm running straight through so I don't have to run around, is what I'm doing. Show me what you have for sale.
Can do.
Okay, thank you. Because we need to get at least a few more 4070s. We're down on these, and we need them. Hey, thanks, but 140 caps. So affordable. I think our 20 gauge is down as well. No, we're actually pretty decent there. Oh, the 44. If you've got any 44, I'll buy those as well, friend. Oh. Do we want a scope for our... No, we don't, actually. Nick uses the revolver with the scope, not us. Nick doesn't exist yet. We'll buy some of these. All right, thanks so much. Hey, you have yourself a great day.
See ya.
I'll see you around. God, that voice. I was expecting like a much younger, happier, excitable voice, and then Morgan Freeman's voice just bounded out of that man. All right. So, there's my bent telephone pole. There's a long, squat building. I think we're in the right place. He doesn't look very happy, does he? Do I have my Pip-Boy on? No, but that made it so much worse. All right, door to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. Let's go get some new something. We'll see what they all do. Let's chicken save. Hey, buddy, are you nervous? Still got to be said, I wear it better. None of you have the hat. Oh, what is this? You can steal a meeting people. It's probably just speech, which we already have. All right, clinic guard. I thought he was here to get some work done, but he's just a guard. Don't need to speak to either one of you guys. All right. Dr. Usanagi.
Welcome to the New Vegas Medical
Hi.
Clinic. I'm a fully qualified physician and can fix whatever is wrong with you for a reasonable fee. If you've got the caps, I've also got several implants available to enhance your physical attributes.
That's what we're going for. What kind of implants do you have available?
I have several basic implants available that can enhance your physical abilities, make you faster, smarter, stronger, that sort of thing. I've also got two much more expensive implants.
Now we're talking.
One's a subdermal implant that will make you more resistant to damage. The other implant induces a mild regenerative effect. Your wounds will practically heal before your eyes.
Should we get that with Rad Boy? It's just never take damage. We'll lose an arm in combat and it just grows back immediately. Dr. Usanagi, what do you have for head separating from shoulders? I have a friend who's back at a casino that might need an implant about that. Can you do something about that? Never said how I had my collar removed, by the way. Did you notice that? Just kind of glossed over that whole thing. Number of implants is based on your endurance. Oh, yeah, you'll need it. And I recommend extra endurance. Regen is way smaller than she describes. Oh, Esteret, thank you. I want to buy an implant. I'm wounded. I'm suffering from... Boy, am I ever suffering from radiation. Do you sell anything? Tell me about the clinic. She probably sells the doctor bags here. Good to know. 1 health every 10 seconds? I mean, I guess that's fine if, like, you just don't want to use a stim pack after combat. Probably by the time you get to your next point of combat, you're mostly healed up. All right, let's buy some implants, huh?
One other thing I forgot to mention. Your body may be able to handle only a limited number of implants. The healthier you are, the more implants I'll be able to give you. Now, what surgery are you considering?
I'd like greater strength, make me more perspective. Perceptive? Is more perceptive my perspective operation. Increase my endurance. That seems to have the most votes by 1 so far. Boost my charisma. I want to be more intelligent. Enhance my agility. Can you make me even luckier? I'm interested in the subdermal. I like that regenerating ability. Never mind. The subdermal is nice. How about we go for... Do we need the endurance? Do you think, Bodhi? Because we regenerate greatly. Let's do it. We'll go for endurance and subdermal. That'll stop us from taking a little bit of damage, and it'll allow us to take more damage. So, endurance first.
The nociception regulator modifies your cardiovascular system, and you won't tire as quickly.
Huh.
The price is 4,000 caps, same as most other implants.
Done. Here's the caps. Knife me, doctor.
Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a few hours.
Oh, I mean auto-dock me, doctor. So she's more a salesperson than a doctor, I guess. For 1 more implant later on. Oh, okay, I get you. That's why we took it. Doctor?
You're back.
Yes.
Do you need medical attention?
Even more. I'm addicted to implants now. Give me another one.
All right. Let me do a quick test to make sure your body can handle
Please do.
another implant. All right. You're healthy enough to handle another one. Which surgery are you considering?
I want to have a dermal. Give it to me.
That would be the Nemean subdermal armor. It's a bit pricey, 8,000 caps, but the implant causes your skin cells to be bolstered with iron.
Nice.
It won't make you bulletproof, but it will make you a little harder to injure.
I like the way I just called it the dermal. And like right on cue, she's correcting me. That would be the Nema subdermal. I forgot what she said already, but she was very good at it. Your face is rather small for that head, isn't it? I didn't even notice you had a 5 head until now, and now I can't notice anything else. Maybe some bangs, hun? Don't pull back in the full ponytail. Just, you know, something to go over there. Maybe. It's just a suggestion. Here's the caps.
Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a few hours.
What endurance do I have right now? And then Astereth, regen is way smaller than she describes. Are you talking about, when you said the perk one, are you talking about the regen? All right, real quick. Stats. Special. Endurance. Oh, yeah. The endurance is toast. Because right now I'm Radchilded out. If I wanted to get rid of Radchild, which I'm not excited about, we could put the endurance up to 6. And then I could get strength up to 5. Right? Because it's 4 once we get rid of Radchild. And then I can get 1 more strength. I think this is good for now. I think... Thank you, Doctor. We'll do an honest save here. You've been a blessing. I think we're good. We've got more endurance, which we needed. And we have more... well, we have a less of a chance of taking damage now that I've got iron in my skin cells. Even if you finish Lonesome Road, after you finish New Vegas, you should do Fallout London series. I would like to do that. Yeah, I can do that. I think that I have to figure this out, and there might be a way to do it. There probably is. I'd love to do a double install because I still enjoy playing Fallout 4 modded, and I don't want to have to only be able to play the London stuff until I can go back and uninstall it all and go back to regular Fallout 4. So let me figure out how I can get that installed and make it happen so I can play both separately. So on my downtime, I can still build ridiculous settlements for no reason, and then on stream time I can do the London and have fun with that. Oh, you know what? Let me write that down because I will forget. We know how forgetful I am. All right. Oh, that's not it. This is it. Fallout London. It's on the list. I'd show you, but it's going to be reversed. And then you'd have to read my handwriting anyways. It's like hieroglyphics at this point. What about Fallout 1? 1 and 2 could be after London. Aw. Well, let's put it this way, Bodhi. If you're going to stream a little bit of Fallout 1, I have a better chance of forgetting it if I don't do Fallout 1 right away. All right, where am I going? What am I doing? I don't know. They're all just written down. I'm making no decisions today, so nobody feel like too disappointed about anything yet. I'm just kind of trying to throw feelers out there for A, what's going to be the most fun for me, which B, should be the most fun for you, but also I want to take what you guys want to see into consideration. And I know we've talked about London before, so that's not altogether a bad one to have to consider. North. We're still going north, right? Do I have my marker? Oh, wow, I totally went the wrong way. Man, my AP is just deplorable. I can sprint for like 40 feet. You know what? I don't have my like steel spine and everything from the big mountain anymore, do I? I don't know why I'm checking for a train. There's no trains in this game. Oh, good lord. What game was it that I kept getting taken out by trains? I want to say probably Grand Theft Auto. You would just walk down the tracks at some point and you wouldn't even see it. There'd just be you ragdolling down the side of the tracks and be like, oh, train came by. Wow, where are we going? True. Start the DLC. I'm headed that way, Patrick. Thank you. I hope you're carrying less than 100. GTA 5? Yeah, guessed it. I'm pretty sure I'm carrying around 90 or so. Let's find out. 99! Hey, look at that. All right. I think it's maybe either on the other side of the mountain or down some ravine or something. The perk implant has nothing to do with any plot lines. But I'm sure that telling everything about it would be a spoiler. Okay. All right. Well, we'll get to that. It's once we get towards the end of the game, I'm much more open to spoilers. So, am I going the right way? Seriously? It feels like I should be there by... I'm nowhere near it. It feels like I should be there by now. So maybe after we do the dam or somewhere around then, because I have a surprise for after we do the dam. And it might have to be just a short little one-off video. We'll find out. I gotta figure out how I want to do it anyways. It should be maybe in one of these ravines. It's not the house because it's still... Oh, there's a path up from the house, huh? All right. How far away are you to leveling up? Oh no, when you guys ask these questions, you make me nervous. What would that be? XP. I am... What? God, it's all split up. Okay, 100,534. I have... Oh, out of 101,700. I have no idea how fast I collect these XP points. So, I need another 5 plus 7. Someone want to do that math for me? 1,200-ish points I need to gain. So, however long it takes me to gain 1,200 points. That's what I need. The sun... Oh. Open hollowed out rock. The sun is killing me. Yeah, I mean, you know, not much overcast. It is setting though, so that's kind of nice. The sun is killing me. Open up the hollowed out rock and it's empty. What's the point? Did they forget to put something in there? Was there supposed to be something in here? Something cool I could have picked up? Oh well, it doesn't matter now. I haven't walked past that rock before. No, I know I haven't because I've just discovered the Northern Passage. You can't keep on playing after the ending. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I will do it before. I will do it before we do the Hoover Dam thing. Okay. So look forward to it. New Vegas just ends. Oh, I was expecting to just walk in all Skyrim style and have it make me go. That's a vault suit. What's a vault boy doing here? Is this the trader guy we just talked to? And then we've got some drawn guns. This is not looking great. Jed Masterson. I want to find out who the vault guy is. To heck with this guy with the gun. Who are you? Ricky. Your dehydration level. You dehydrated again. How dehydrated am I? Should I actually... 100 and 200. Okay. Do I have any more... fruits or anything else like that? No. No. All right, so let's do 100. That's 144, and then what was like 200? So what have I got for purified water? 144. That'll have to be it. Now we're at 60. All right, Ricky seems like the most interesting person to talk to. He also looks bored as heck with the fact that I'm even in front of him. Look at his little smirk. I'm not gonna like Ricky, am I? Just a caravan guard. Stella and Jet. And they have nothing inside their crate whatsoever. They've brought the entire crate here just to set up a little light on a battery. The next perk I think you should take is Sneering Imperialist. Oh, okay. All right. We can do that. We haven't made any decisions for next perk anyways, so... Not really. I mean, we have a list of things to go for, but I believe Long Haul and Strongback are both perks that I can't take. So let's go with some Sneering. I thought it had auto-corrected from Sneaking, but no, it was definitely Sneering. I remember that one. Perfect. Done. We'll do that one. All right. I think Ricky is actually the only person to talk to. Rick, what do you got for me, man?
You looking for trouble, bud? I got plenty to spare, so watch your ass around me.
I called it. I immediately don't like this guy. You do anything around here? Besides talk too much? I see you're wearing a Pip-Boy and a vault suit. Medicine, we gotta choose it. It's a pass. Unwarranted hostility and general agitation. How long have you been a psycho addict? And just sass the snot out of him immediately.
Hey, fuck you!
Mouth.
I didn't say nothing about using psycho.
You didn't say nothing, but I guessed it. I guessed it. Sneering Imperialist. If I remember the Sneering Imperialist, it gives me some sort of bonus against factions that I don't like. I believe it's something along that lines. I remember it being Sorry for the mic punch. I remember it being some form of faction-based perk. He cussed. He did, Chris. I can't keep the game from cussing. I apologize for everyone's poor ears that have to deal with it. I was just talking about this earlier. It is probably the only reason that keeps me from playing games like Payday 2 on this is I would either have to play the whole thing muted or just deal with the mountainous avalanche of body language that every character seems to just embrace in that game. Obliterated the man with science. I did. Okay. You do anything you're not wearing? How much psycho you got stashed away? If you run out on the trail, that withdrawal's not pleasant. Let's continue down the psycho train. We've already started it, so let's just keep kind of poking this guy's buttons, huh?
God damn it! I didn't say nothing about using psycho. But, just talking hypno-theoretically here. Got any suggestions?
Hypno-theoretically. I've got psycho to sell, but it won't come cheap. Yeah, leave now, before the withdrawal hits. Before the withdrawal hits you and on the trail. No psycho for miles. Never mind, it's your problem. Now, do I have psycho to sell? I know I kept some of my drugs because they don't weigh anything and I could sell them. Let's see if I've got some to sell. This could be a mistake. God, we didn't save before this, did we? I can't quick save while the game is paused. We're gonna have to roll the dice on this one, guys.
All right. I'm a little light. How many hits you holding?
2. Come get 'em. 1 hit for 30 caps. 2 hits for 60 caps. Never mind. It's your problem, not mine. Let's make some caps.
2 hits? Ain't gonna last long. Fine, hand it over.
Okay. We just supported this knob's drug addiction. We're horrible people. You should lose karma for that one, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. This is not a purely good karma run type of action, selling this meatball. Or is it supposed to be good karma because we're preventing him from the withdrawal symptoms? Ricky, remember this, bud. Oh my God. When I'm in Diamond City and someone insults Nick, I always quick save before committing atrocities. I think we all commit atrocities in those Bethesda-style games. There was a comic, I wish I save all these old comics. I'd put them all in Discord. But there's a comic where somebody gives the main character a hard time, and there's no other dialogue in the game. It's silent for a panel, and then you see the guy looking up to his right, and it just says, quick saving. Everybody who's played these Fallout games, or Bethesda games in general, knows what happens after that scene. Hang on. Commit. It isn't a war crime if they started it. That's questionable. That is some questionable logic right there. But if you hear it from movies, and if your parents didn't, you were raised in a bubble. You know what? That's fair, Patrick. It really is. It really is. Yeah, my parents are cussing right now. They're watching football. I think that just goes hand in hand with football. All right, headphone warning. I'm going to move this mic so I can stop whacking it. Sorry. 3, 2. Headphone warning over. Okay, you're free to put your headphones back on or do whatever you want. Sorry about that, guys. Now it's blocking part of the screen on me again. Sorry about that. What are you drinking? Well, it looks like coffee, doesn't it? And most days it is coffee. But I've already had enough coffee for the day. You might be able to tell, and I didn't want to just spike myself and go crazy. Not that I could tilt it and allow you to see, but it's cocoa. I'm just doing cocoa today. I just like having something warm while I'm doing streams, as long as I'm babbling nonsense into a microphone. It's nice to have something at least a little bit warm at the same time you're drinking water. So cocoa today, coffee other days. Everyone gets peaceful after quick save and explosive minigun combo hits. Yeah, I know, right? All right, you do anything around here? I guess that's really... Okay, let's try to be a little bit nicer to him. I see you're wearing a Pip-Boy and a vault suit. What about thems, huh?
Nice job, Eagle Eye. Of course I got a Pit-Boy and a vault suit. So what?
I was trying to be nice, Rickard. All right, you know what? Where'd you get that vault suit?
Where the fuck you think? Vault 22.
22.
That's where I grew up.
Yeah, you skipped class every day, didn't you, Meatball? You're lying. I've been to Vault 22. No one's lived there in 150 years. Have I been there? Because if so, I want to pick this one. It's based on former knowledge, which kind of the way we go about this. What do you use your Pip-Boy for? Just a weapon. He starts whacking us with it. You do anything around here? Okay, let's assume that we have been to Vault 22. The only vault I can remember is the vault with the weird, creepy flower people in it. That's the only vault I can remember going into. And yeah, I would say no one's lived there for quite some time. Sorry, I just saw Patrick's message. Coco on a hot day. How can you do it in AZ? It's this beautiful thing called AC combined with a ceiling fan. It actually works pretty well. And I don't have it on while the stream is going or anything else like that. But I do normally have a desk fan. And here's the thing. You want to know how to use a desk fan the most effectively in Arizona? Don't point it at your head. Put it underneath you and point it at your feet. I promise you it's amazing. Because it's blowing the coldest air of the room right at you. It really does work. Yep. Flower people are in Vault 22. Thank you, Estereth. I remembered something. All right, bud. I've seen the flower people. And Mr. Combe-Over himself, I noticed, is not one of them.
Oh, you've been to Vault 22, huh?
Sure have.
I may have been exaggerating a little. Truth is, I got this suit and the Pit-Boy off a dead prospector who came out from Zion. Guy was dead when I found him, okay? Had a ton of shit on him. That's how I know there's good loot in Zion, see?
Wonderful. Yeah, he's just some thug that grew up. He's like a nerdy thug. He's an opportunist. Thinks he's a scavenger of the wasteland world. All right, I really don't want to ask him. He's just gonna give me more lip. What do you use your Pip-Boy for, Rickard?
Sorry. The shit I do with it is so far over your head, be wasting my time to put it in words you could understand. Basically, it makes me badass. More badass, I mean. It's totally mind-blowing shit. It ain't just some bracelet. Know what I mean? Jed says it's got maps and shit like that. So that's how I'm gonna guide this caravan where it needs to go. Not that I didn't know all that already.
Okay, two things. One, I already had to get a monologue about how somebody used a Pip-Boy way more effectively than me, Rickard. I don't want to hear it again. Two, didn't we just talk about potty mouths? And now Rick has used more language in this than the past 3 streams together. Got my eye on you, Rick. Don't worry about it. In Fallout, where do people get eye tests so they know what prescription glasses they need? Chris, go back and watch me do Vault 88 in Fallout 4. You'll see. You're just the most adorable, lovable little, I wanted to call him a colonist. What are they? Settler. he gets put into giving out eye exams, and he loves it. He loves every second of it. So everyone in the entire Commonwealth goes and sees that guy. I forgot his name. Dennis or something like that. He was awesome. All right. Did you notice I'm wearing a Pip-Boy too? Maybe?
Huh? Of course I noticed. First thing I noticed about you.
Sure.
Me?
Droid boy.
I'm so used to wearing mine, it's just normal. Don't think you're someone special just because you got one.
Okay, we've got 2 speech checks. I mean, I really want to hit him with the science. The science is the top one, even though speech is a little higher. Your Pip-Boy isn't working. The screen's locked up, and the reboot button is missing. Ha ha ha, Rickard. Okay, I don't think your Pip-Boy works. I'd better go tell Jed. All right, this one's a little silly. Let's just straight up tell him it's not working, and I know the problem.
Bullshit! Ain't nothing wrong with my Pip-Boy. I mean, Pip-Boy. Look, this is a sweet gig for me. Don't go fucking it up. What are you after anyways?
He is just a little weasel opportunist bottom scraper. What I want is for you to scram. This expedition doesn't even need you. Carry some of my gear, and I'll keep my mouth shut. All right, guys. What do we think? I kind of like the idea of keeping him around because even though he is a potty mouth, I think he's just going to give us more to see happen. Or we can get rid of him right now. Yoink. Doink. Oh no. I gotta get this keyboard out. Typing half in the air. All right, here we go. I'll leave it up to you. I'll give you about 30 seconds on this poll. What do you think? Do we try to keep him? Maybe have him carry some of our stuff? I'm not giving him a thing, by the way. I don't trust him with anything. Or do we say, you know what? You should get out of here. And we're going to do this without you. Where do you think we're going to go with this one? Traveling for multiple years through deserts and wastelands to the land of modern graphics just to see an optometrist. Nice. All right. It's looking, we'll give it another 10 seconds. We'll see who has and hasn't voted quite yet. And we're there. We're there, we're finished. That was my 10 seconds. I don't know how accurate that is. End poll. Well, 67% of you said, we keep Rickard. Okay, so hopefully he does have some more amusing things to do. What I want is for you to carry some of my gear. Oh, if only we had gold bricks on us. Throw him 2 gold bricks and just watch him struggle the whole time.
I travel light on purpose, okay? But fine, I'll tell Jet I'm carrying less so you can carry more. What an asshole.
You do anything around here besides talk to... Let Jet know you're ready to leave once you're traveling alone and carrying 100 pounds or less. We're carrying 99, so I don't have to give Rickard anything.
You want to know what I do, bud? Anything I fucking want.
This guy.
I'm one of a kind. I've been places, see? And done things. Lots of them.
Yeah.
And when it's time to kill shit up, hell yeah, I'm a fucking storm of death.
Wow.
Something or someone make the mistake of crossing Ricky, I'll fucking dead-eye him, her, or it. In fact, that's my nickname. Dead-eye Ricky. That's my name.
My God. If we find board shorts, I'm gonna give them to this kid. Deadeye, huh? And, how'd you get that nickname? Did you kill a death claw when you were younger? With only one shot. And kudos to you if you know where that comes from. Have you been to Utah and Zion in IRL? No, but my uncle was gonna go there. And, I was kind of curious for a little bit, but just to kind of see it. I don't know if I would enjoy it once I got there. And I don't know if it's a place that I would want to spend a week at. But I tell you what, I do enjoy a good hike. And I think there is a lot of hiking there because that's where all the lines and the crystal and all that sort of stuff is. I think they're all out in the middle of nowhere. So I'm pretty sure there is a lot of hiking like from point to point. But never been. I've never been there. I've heard it's pretty nice. It's got to be pretty nice, right? If that many people go there. But no, I have not been yet. Timmy Tough Knuckles over here. I like that, Chris. Did I, huh? How'd you get that nickname?
How you think? I shoot things in the eye. That's how good I am. Yeah, I'm that good. Why, once I got jumped by 3 death jaws.
Here it comes.
Except, actually, it was 4 of them. Imagine that.
Yeah.
But I didn't panic. Because I never panic. What I did was become a storm of death. Shot every one of them monsters pop in the eye.
Survival. Death jaws, huh? Did you maybe possibly mean to say a death claw? Is that what you were talking about, Rick? Oh my God. Manly McTough Guy. Yes, keep them coming.
No, you heard me right. Death jaws. They're like death claws, but bigger teeth.
All right, good lie.
Or there was the time one of them Steel Brotherhood assholes made the mistake of messing with me. Last mistake he ever made.
Yeah. He fell down in his power armor laughing and just was never able to get back to his feet. Honestly, calling it a death jaw because there's bigger teeth, pretty slick thinking, Ricky. I hate to have to give that point to you, but you got it. You've got one in the W column. Good for you, man. Billy Bad Bones, Vaulty McFallface. Can somebody screenshot that? Just that whole little from Timmy to Vaulty and put it in the Discord, please. You're saying that you killed a Brotherhood of Steel Paladin? Please go on. This promises to be entertaining. You know what? Sass incoming, Rickard.
I was walking along, minding my own, and up pops one of them Brotherhoods. He yells, "Hand over that laser rifle, asshole!" So I hand it over, just to make him think I'm scared. But really, I'm not. I never am. Before he knows what hit him, I draw my 11mm machine gun and bam, bam, right through the eye slit in his helmet. DOA.
It's a machine gun. Bam, bam. I am so happy we kept Rick. God almighty. Too bad there's no such thing as an 11mm machine gun.
There so is. Or was it 9mm? Or a 10? I don't know. Don't care.
Oh.
Said I was good at killing shit up. Never said I was good with numbers.
Oh my god. Ricky, you're amazing. You are my new favorite character in this whole game. Oh my god. Dead-eyed Dandy. I'm so sorry for Billy and his severe osteoporosis. Full of psycho. He's kind of got the me thing. He's got one shoulder lower than the other, doesn't he? Do you have any other special skills or ability? John Crackhead, just completely eschewing the whole alliteration. Just John Crackhead. That's who this guy is. Crackhead. His name's John too. Don't know why, but it's what I chose. All right. Do you have any other special skills?
Well, I grew up near Dayglow out west, so yeah, I grew a third nut that glows in the dark.
Goodbye. I think that is the only response after that. Oh my god.
Yeah, whatever.
Good lord. Rick! My brain. Sally, Samantha, Stella, help me. Don't let me talk to Rickard again. Oh yeah, Jed. I gotta let Jed know. But let's talk to Stella. Hopefully she's not quite as insane, huh? Oh my god. Ricky and Mort. Rick or Mortis. Oh my god. Are you saying what to about the glowing that old Rickard has? We're just gonna let that one go. God, it reminds me of that Chuck Norris joke. I don't want to tell it. All right, Stella!
Looking to join this caravan, huh? Look to me like you can handle yourself.
She looks like. You know who she looks like, don't you? Look at her. She runs a shop, huh? She's writing a book. It's our old waifu. Starts with an M. Morticia. Mortimer. Not Melissa. It was an MO name. Molly. Crud. I guess I'm divorced now, huh? Oh my god. What are you doing here?
Earning my keep. Jed hired me on as a caravan guard for this expedition of his. The work suits me. I've tried staying put in one place, but it never works out. Grew up in New Reno, and I couldn't put that snake pit behind me fast enough. Then I wound up wasting the prime of my life playing sheriff in Caliente.
Kind of cool.
Little town north on the 93. Talk about a pain in the ass. You ask me, best to keep moving. At least the scenery changes.
That's fair. Fair enough. What was it like to grow up in New Reno? Probably not great. She left it as fast as she could, telling me about Caliente. Moirani. It was Moira. It was Moira. Thank you, Astoreth. Oh, Bodhi had it. Just a second. This is what happens when you combine Moira and Sunny, and then Moirani comes out. I guess Moirani is the only way to combine those two. Moyani? It gets weirder from there. Soira, that could come out. That actually sounds like someone trying to make a name. That's a Tolkien name if I ever heard one. And then Soira came out, and he made a necklace because rings were passé by then, and it fell apart. I don't know. Yep, Miami. Caliente, please.
Place lived up to its name, that's for sure. When you got fresh water and a trickle of geothermic power, always be some gang of assholes wants to kill you for
Nuts.
it. Spent more years and took more bullets than I care to admit protecting that hellhole from dangers within and without. If it wasn't the 80s or the white legs raiding, it was someone from town drunk off his ass trying to win an argument with a shotgun. Got tired of shooting the folks I was supposed to protect. So, now I do this.
And now she's a caravan guard, of which we're about to become part of. And she just admitted she shoots the people she's supposed to protect. Stella, there's a problem here. What was it like to grow up in New Reno? Were the 80s a gang or a tribe? Oh my god. They were actually a gang full of melee-only people, and that's where you get the 80s beats from. What do you know about the White Legs? Goodbye. I don't think we need to ask about any of these gangs.
Catch you another time, then.
Absolutely. Thank you for the chat. I almost forgot about the glow in the dark, but I think that's gonna live with me forever now. Jed, we're almost ready to leave. Let me talk to the voices in my head for a second, and I'll fit in with these two just fine. I do not allow shipping. How do you transport goods, then? Not that one. The other ship. Oh, good. All right. There's no Moira in this one anyway, so I haven't found a replacement. It's certainly not, flippin' heck, not Christine. Whatever. Jed, we're ready to go.
Howdy, friend. Heard my little broadcast, did you?
Something like that.
Yeah. You look the type.
Was there a broadcast you were supposed to listen to? Sorry, I just looked at my Pip-Boy and there was a new marker on it, obviously from the thing you were broadcasting, and I just walked to the broadcast without listening to it. I hope you don't mind. Can you maybe fill me in on what we're doing? Are we going to Zion? Are we gonna get our crystals recharged? What's going on? Okay, let's do it. Zion, here we come. Tell me more about the job. I should probably do this. Oh, tell me about the Happy Trails Caravan Company. I understand this caravan's headed to Zion. What can you tell me about the area? Oh, I haven't been through Utah recently. What's the sitch? Oh, how about a game of Caravan to kill some time? I don't think there's 3 problems with that, right? 1, he's mentioned Caravan, which we're a part of. 2, he's mentioned killing the Caravan, which we're a part of. 3, he mentioned the Caravan game in general. That's just the biggest problem here. Tell me more about the job, Jed. I want to know what I need to do here.
The job is simple.
Yeah?
Help us get this caravan into Zion and find New Canaan. The pay is 25 caps per day.
Wow.
Half up front, half on return. You'll get a bonus if we make it into Zion, plus another bonus if we reach New Canaan. Oh, one more thing. Don't mention the name Joshua Graham to anyone.
Ooh.
Anyone.
Joshua Graham. So what's this about Joshua Graham, Jed? He's already got the shifty eyes from it. Who is Joshua Graham, and why shouldn't I talk about him? Yeah, he just told me not to bring the guy up. Let's do it immediately.
Just don't.
Oh.
It makes the new Canaanites powerful uncomfortable, and it scares the britches off the tribals. Don't talk about the Burn Man either while you're at it. Trust me on this one. It's for your own good.
Okay, I mean, it is the future. We're done with Burning Man at this point. Now it's just Burned Man. Oh my god. All right, I understand Caravan is headed. I think the only thing left to do is get on with it at this point. Ring-a-ding. Hey, Framebot, welcome in, man. How's your Saturday? How's your weekend going? Joshua Kilogram. All right, Zion, here we come.
Just like that, huh?
Yeah.
You got guts, I'll give you that. You sure you want to jump in blind? Ain't got no questions about where we're going or why?
They really want me to ask these questions. I've got more questions about the fact that you're paying me 25 caps. Is that even enough to buy, like, squirrel bits or anything else like that? I don't think I can afford to buy 1 meal a day on what he's paying me. All right, let's go. I'm ready. All right, tell me about your little Happy Trails Caravan Company. If you would, Jed. I'm interested.
We're a smaller company out of Sacktown.
Oh, God.
Up in the northern
No more
part
talks
of the
about sex.
NCR. We run some business through New Reno. They're on the Little Loop. Had a nice run to Salt Lake City, too, but then we lost contact with New Canaan, and that went all to hell.
Oh. Okay. Oh, we can barter now. Okay. Sounds like Happy Trails isn't in the best financial shapes. I don't know why I adopted his speech, but when you're bartering, you do what you can to get those extra pennies out of people.
You ain't wrong. Losing the Salt Lake City run really stung us. If we can't re-establish contact with this run, we'll be in real trouble.
Oh, that's a shame. All right. Why can't... Oh, no. It keeps going. Why can't you go to Salt Lake City, huh? Hang on. Voices in my head need some attention. Joshua Graham. We are puns today. We are pretty punful today. Prepare yourself, Frame. 1 cap an hour rate. It is pretty much 1 cap an hour, isn't it? Boy, that... I never thought about that, but that is powerfully stingy. Thanks, Jed. He's not in great financial shape. What do you expect from him? And they say today's minimum wage is bad. All right. Why can't you get to Salt Lake City?
Without New Canaan's mission in Zion, the only ways to Salt Lake City are down the old I-80 or up through Ogden. The highway's too risky. NCR's Rangers are so busy here in the Mojave, they don't have the manpower to keep the raiders off.
Fair enough.
Ogden's just too far. We'd lose more in travel expenses than we'd ever earn.
Also fair enough. Not paying for your guards, though. That's for sure. What can you tell me about the Canaan?
Don't know much about the place, but I can tell you about the people.
Yeah.
The New Canaanites were some kind of religious group from before the war. They control the old city of Ogden, a ways north of Zion, and they got themselves a nice defensible mission in the canyon itself. Or they did. They trade a fair bit with the tribes in Zion. Well, the ones that don't try to kill them anyways.
Do we have to ask about the religion? Is that something that the game really wants us to know? All right. Who do they worship? Is it this Joshua guy? Is that who we're worshiping?
I ain't a praying man myself. They paid for their goods and dealt square with us. That's all I ever cared about.
Good man.
But don't think that just because they're religious, that they're pacifists. They take care of their own, and they're damn fine marksmen, too.
Yeah, well, so's Rickard. Just ask him. All right. You don't know what happened to their mission at all, huh? No clues? No rumors?
Nope. Hence this caravan. If we don't make contact with the New Canaanites, Happy Trails might as well just shrivel up and die.
Okay, I had some other questions.
Shoot.
And they are, all right, let's go, I'm ready.
Are you now? You know we ain't coming back this way for a good long while now.
Yep.
Right? And you know about the weight limit.
I sure do.
I don't want no whining about old Mr. Masterson. I left my one-of-a-kind plasma cannon back at base. Can we go back for it? You sure you're ready now?
I am, but you know what? You make me want to stall. Why the weight limit? We haven't discussed this yet.
You ain't never been to Zion, have you? We'll be passing through a whole mess of narrow slot canyons and high rough passes. A big pack will get you wedged in like a super mutant crawling through a storm drain. And too much weight will kill you in the thin air.
All right, I'm ready to go. Thank you for all your help, Jed.
You sure about that this time?
Yes.
We ain't coming back for a while.
Okay, I'm very sure.
Well, all right then. Let's get moving. We got a long road ahead of us.
All right. So I guess it's a 3-day travel. Because we get 25 caps at... Oh, no. 175, and he only paid us half. Is this supposed to be like a week's trip? Honest hearts.
The paths we're following are slow going. So you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say.
Sure, Marcus. Hit me.
A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpace legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham.
The name we can't say.
Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpace legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his new Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the burned man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpace legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home.
Jeez, what a story. All
right, people. Been a long couple of weeks, but here we are. Zion. I know your feet hurt. I know you're tired, but I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too. The new Canaanites will know a way. And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there. Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Oh,
sorry.
Let's kind of pause it right there for a second. Okay, so Joshua is the burnt man. So we know that. He had a nice trip forgot his hang glider, went off the side of the canyon and lived? Maybe? We should probably assume so, since probably the whole DLC revolves around him actually living through that. Oh my god. Oh, what? Hang on. I was engrossed in the in the game. Let me back up a little bit. Broop. 1 cap an hour. Before you start your adventure in Zion, some advice. Pick who you shoot carefully, or the DLC will be very short. The DLC has 2 good unique weapons. One of them you're guaranteed to stumble upon. Can I guide you towards the other one? Sure, we'll do that. And then Ashtoreth is right. This is about the, be careful who you're pointing at. Same thing happened to my buddy. Yes, true, Ashtoreth. Read! Pause! Stop! I figured I was safe to watch through the whole cutscene because I didn't think anything was actually going to be, happening that was unstoppable or unfixable. I can't wait for Season 2 of the Fallout show in December. Heck yeah. I think I'm all caught up here. All right, good. I will definitely watch who and what I point at. And look, we're going to do this too. Ready? Ding! There we go. And we're going to give a chicken save as well.
Can't get back out the
Did he just hit himself in the head?
It's not a problem.
Way to go, Rickard. All right. I see a cave. Oh, come on. Do we follow? Is that where we came from? That's probably where we came from. Okay, I was going to say, do we follow the quest line or do we go exploring?
God damn it, ambush!
Well,
cover people!
There goes one of our guards.
I don't deserve this. My Pip-Boy don't even work. Why the fuck you hire me?
Oh, God. Well,
shut the hell up, Ricky.
It's optional.
Might as well be waving at
Oh,
us.
God. Bye, Rick.
Stay low.
I want his Pip-Boy.
Enough of this. We're sitting down.
I mean,
here I come.
You guys have got me nervous to engage anyone now. I do want. And I'm going to take your jumpsuit. Just so I have it. You can keep the sunglasses. I don't want those for nothing.
I was a sheriff once, goddammit.
I was the sheriff once. Oh my god. Can I eat this? No, I can eat this one. Let's take that one. I'm just looting in the middle of combat. Brock flower. I have constantly ignored the Brock flowers forever. Oh, well. I'm thinking I should have engaged, because I don't think losing the entire caravan immediately was the way to go. I did save right before this, so if we have to wind through time to make something happen, The advice is about the moment. Oh. The rifle is initially found in a duffel bag, marked the survivalist duffel bag, at the summit of the Red Gate, where one will find 3 trees in the duffel bag next to it. Okay. Remains propped up on the rocks. I love that rifle. Okay.
No.
I mean,
Die on me, woman.
there we go. I didn't do nothing, guys. And I have no idea if I'm worse off for it. Oh, 42 caps. He really had nothing, huh? All right, Stella, what'd you have on you, hun? Anything? 3 stim packs. I'll take it. Troublemaker outfit. Amazing. Well, that's it, guys. We may have done something amazing. We may have... Ow! We may have made things horrible for us. I have no idea which we've done. I don't know. Couldn't get it myself. The rifle has an unmarked quest. Okay. I don't see 3 trees, so I think we're pretty good for now. Okay. You know what? My armor condition. I know. Oh, let's look for some armor that I can repair with my special skill that allows me to repair things. All right, leather armor. Hey, I can use the jumpsuit too. All right, we're just gonna steal some armor real quick. Don't mind me, guys. Just stealing people's. Oh, there is actually a melee club in here that is just some concrete stuck into rebar. Amazing. Oh, I'll take the cactus fruit though. All right, let me repair with that too, if you don't mind. Ooh, can I fix my hat at all? Ouch. Leather armor, we'll take it. What have you got? More white stuff? Yes, you do. I'll take that as well. I can't fix my hat with the other armor though. Okay, I'm 122 pounds, which means I'm now officially overweight. I don't know what that means for the rest of the DLC. Yep, unable to go after it. 45 ammo and gun. Is it that good, huh? Okay, ow! Okay, he didn't have it. I forgot who had it already. You guys like the 45, huh? I don't know if I've used it yet. Give me that. Oh, it's the little tiny, like, handheld Uzi thing, right? I do remember that. I've used it once. It worked pretty good. And then she doesn't have anything. I mean, the Rad Boy is just gonna heal me out of... Oh, there it is. But the Desperado hat is toast. Okay. All right, we've got 26 rounds here. Let's chicken save it, because I have a solid save. And let's just kind of barrel through here, because you guys are saying this is the point at which, like, don't react. So I'm not going to react. I'm listening to the... Wow, ow, owie, to the voices in my head. Let's go somewhere where I can recoup my health and just wait there. I'm going to listen to you guys, and I'm going to see if I can survive this. Let's let the health go all the way up, huh? And then we're just gonna book by him. Try number 1 for the DLC. Run past everybody. Take the bridge at a full sprint. Might work. Who knows? Also about the rifle. Hang on. The Tommy gun stinks. Okay. 45 ammo. You will get an optional 45 pistol at the end. Okay, good. Important. Also about the rifle. There are some tribals spawning next to the duffel bag. Oh, they're able to grab the rifle. If you don't see it in the bag, check those boys. All right, will do. I can get rid of these guys. Okay. Be careful after the bridge. All right, fine. Well, full health. We will get to the 45 later. I think I need a little more accuracy more than anything. Did he come down off of his... Ow! I think that's a yes. Kill enemies with guns. Just with guns. No special gun or anything. What an achievement. You guys missed the achievement. Remember I was grousing about achievements early on, saying how they just give you achievements for anything don't really mean anything anymore. I don't know if you guys could see it. It might have been an overlay. Like, I don't know if the Steam overlay shows up. But just for starting the DLC, I got an achievement. Hey, you paid some money to us. Good job, bud. Thanks. Mighty nice of you. I'll leave that achievement with all the others.
Uncle.
Hiya! I had a headache. It was splitting. Optional. Defeat the assault. So the reason... So it was optional. So I could have run past it if I'd wanted to? Let's take this and repair the other one, huh? A fresh potato. I don't mind if I do. All right, I will definitely take these. A brush gun. The heck is that? Seems like it does pretty good DPS, right? Do any of my guns actually... Where's my good old medicine stick? Oh, forget it. I don't need it. I'll take your water too. And I'll take this to repair some things. So let's repair that machine gun right away. Yes, because it's pretty beat up. Hello, repair, please. Ding. All right, that's done. My apparel... Oh my god, my leather armor just does not last for anything. I think we're gonna have to complete this. It just with no armor. I think that's what's gonna happen. Hey, friendo. I heard a story about this guy. He went off the edge of a canyon and he was just fine. You're looking a little worse for wear, so we're gonna see if that helps. I don't think it helped. Let's try again. What about you, friend? You look a little tired. Does that wake you up at all? Nah, he's still sleeping. All right, guys, that didn't work. Sorry. What is this? Hello? Something in here? Oh, there is something in there. Gimme! I want to loot! Come on, the loot goblin told me to go after it. Hey! That jumping. Come on. Let me see. Guy. Oh, it's empty. It's empty after all. Son of a gun! All right, what's over here? Give me a second to just run over here and see if there's something else. No, nothing. It's a waste of time. That's all that was over there. After, there's an important NPC. Okay, all right. Hot gold. Why did he say that? I missed it if he said that. The brush gun is the medicine stick, but worse. It looked like it, yeah. Still good for right now, though. Sleeping with the fishes, yeah. There it is, the brush gun. It's worth a decent amount. We'll pick it up. Because if nothing else, I can probably repair the medicine stick with it. Wink. Medicine stick is full. Yeah, I can repair the medicine stick with it if nothing else. Just a 1400 cap repair. Enough! I can't say that I've been good. Because I did, Hello?
Hoi.
Hi.
White legs don't leave survivors often. You're some kind of lucky, let me tell you. You came from outside, didn't you? From the civilized lands. Wow. Joshua will want to hear about this.
He's alive. Immediately. No mystery to it. No build-up. Just, hey, you know that guy you were told not to talk about? Yeah, I left him back at camp. Let's go meet him. We'll have fun. Oh, my God. Plonk. Sleeping with the fish. Oh, yeah. Medicine stick will be your best friend here. You can do a lot of long-range shots. This is the guy you weren't meant to. Okay, all right. Meet the sniper, right? And this is the thing where he kind of goes into the background and the sniper shows up. The text, sniper. Be polite. Be efficient. Always have a plan. All right. Who is Joshua? I have a feeling I know, but does he maybe like wrap his face? Is he kind of suffering from some blisters? Who is Joshua?
Joshua Graham. He leads our tribe.
Oh, goody.
Thanks to him, the dead horses are strong and safe from our enemies. He'll want to talk to anyone coming up from Southways. Guess that means just you now. Come, I can take you to him.
Can you do something about my vision? I've got these spots going on. Also, dead horses. Follows chalk? Probably not the best idea. Maybe just horses. Call yourself the wild horses or the free horses, because dead horses... not really going to intimidate anyone. But then again, from someone who's wearing a hollowed out coconut that you've painted flowers on the inside of, I can't say that your fashion sense runs heads and shoulders above your naming sense. All right, let's go.
Good sists. We head east then. Joshua is at our tribe's camp in the Eastern Virgin.
Okay, all right. I've got another perk. Follows chalk. Hang on. Move into the Zion. Travel to the dead horses camp. Okay. Follows Chalk has given you the well-stacked Karen's purse. Wow. Thank you, Follows Chalk. While Follows Chalk is in your party, reaching any summit in Zion Valley, such as the ranger stations, will reveal all nearby map markers and inspire a heightened sense of awareness. I get +3 perception. for 3 whole minutes. That's good. I like the map revealing. That's nice. Where did we go? Be polite. Yes, got that one. Not him though. Summit at Redgate. Summit at Redgate. That's the that you want me to pick up. Gotcha. I'll get it. Hello, lurkers. Remember to like. Thank you, Patrick. I always appreciate you being on top of that for me. Astereth says, isn't there a bear or massive gecko on the way there? Oh, spoilers. Hopefully there's something fun on the way there. Freddy Fazbear. That's a Five Nights at Freddy's thing, isn't it? A game I've never played. I don't play horror games. Oh, I thought you were running and you were going to lead me somewhere. Look, I'm not lying about the hat.
Like the shadow of a ghost.
No, I want you to stay standing and I want to look up at your hat. Can you guys see the flowers he's painted on the inside of his hat? Can't really see him too well, can you? Ah, well, it looks good. Oh, he hasn't painted him on the inside of his hat. It's actually legitimately just some cloth keeping the sun off his neck. It looks good. You've got great fashion sense. I'm sorry for what I said before. Let me go see who you were putting to sleep up here. Hello, friend? Buddy, can I take these? I might need them. Weapon binding ritual. Heal perception and limb damage. For £1/4 pound, I'll take something that heals limb damage. Absolutely. Give me that. And I'll take your water. I don't want your submachine gun, though. You can keep that. All right, Freddy Fazbear. Let's go. The Scion is just a big pizzeria. Oh, I want pizza. Do you know how long it's been since I've been in an honest pizzeria? The best pizza I had in here was, well, no, because I've had one place from further south, but the best pizza around here was probably when I was down in Tempe. Yeah, there was what was the name of the place? Like an honest, legitimate, you walk almost through an alleyway. And then there's the typical, like, New York City pizzeria. You walk in, you order your nice, big, thin crust slices. I need to go back there. It was right next to the university.
See that log over there?
I do.
Take a closer look. There might be some good stuff tucked in there.
Spoilers follows Chuck. What is wrong with your feet? Maybe get that looked at? I think your toes have fused together, friend. What? I actually didn't see the log, so... Is this the log you're... Oh, it is the log. There's some crispy squirrel bites and some anti-venom. All right, follows. I don't like the fact that there's anti-venom. What's going to happen here? I hope you don't get poisoned, because I've already had to try to unpoison my followers, and it never works. They just hold the anti-venom in the inventory, and they do nothing with it. It's actually very disappointing. Almost as disappointing as walking up to the end of another dead end and getting nothing for my troubles. Come on, Beth, give me something, will ya? No, nothing. I don't... Ooh. Hello? Look, there's something to loot down there. All right, I found that. Hey, look, I climbed up to a high point and my perception went up. Follows, what do you think about that, huh? He's like, I don't care. We have to go see Damien. I've forgotten the guy's name already. Josh, we have to go see Joshua. All right, I'll go see Joshua. Let's go. You didn't follow me down here. You knew there was nothing down there, didn't you? You could have told me. You could have just let me know before I walked all the way down there. I wanted you to get the perception perk. Okay, fine. I'll take that. No, there's a hiking trail. Talking about me enjoying hiking, let's go on a lovely hike, guys. No, he didn't take Wild Wasteland perk. Oh, for the flaming bear on fire. No, I didn't. I didn't want to deal with the craziness. If we ever wind ourselves back around to doing replaythroughs, I do want to do another playthrough, probably of this game, and just be a jerk the whole time. Maybe Fallout 3, and just be a jerk the whole time.
I hear some odd things about the civilized lands outside Zion.
Yeah?
Is there really a giant thunder lizard people live inside?
Yes! You'll love it! Oh my god, it shoots rocks out of its mouth and it'll take anyone down from hundreds of feet away. You should stay away. Here, I'll show him. You want to see what he looks like? I carry one around. We worship these things. Look. Where is it? No, where is it? I didn't pick it up. We don't have our dinosaur right now. What was the dinosaur's name? I kind of want to go back and get him. We don't have our dinosaur. And we also don't have our toaster. I'm bad at my religion. I've left my idol at home. Sorry, follows. You're just gonna have to picture it as whatever you've pictured before. Son of a gun. Our only chance to use that, and we left it back in the dresser. What is this? Did you really whack that guy so hard that from way over there? You've got some issues, bud. Remind me never to make you angry. Also, remind me never to high-five you. Okay. Trees?
We follow this path for a while.
Yeah?
Nice view of the river.
You know what? It is a nice view of the river. Ooh, there's a boat over there. Anything else I can... we have to go down by the river edge. Look, there's some signs down there. We have to walk the river edge, guys. It looks like there's so much to... looks like there's so much to loot down there. What do we got here? Hang on. Oh, you guys have said a lot. I can't sleep after my horror, so I don't play or watch any. Yeah, I don't know if it's to the can't sleep, but it's certainly to the I don't enjoy it while it's being horror type of a thing. Might go to my friends, but I think I'll be able to come back. Hey, very cool. Bodhi, go enjoy time with your friends. It's the weekend. You should be enjoying yourself.
Freeze. Don't move on us.
Cowboy. Hang on. Follows, I need to talk to my voices before he leaves. Hang on. Might go to my friends. Perception bonus IRL. Hope you have a good time, Bodhi. Absolutely. Have a great one, man. Later. You're supposed to play this game as a Lone Ranger cowboy. You should have been you could have been a real jerk. Yeah, it wasn't like... Didn't the Lone Ranger think up the name for his sidekick, and he called him Tonto? Which is pretty much like calling someone stupid the whole time. So his guide slash sidekick for the whole show, he's just called stupid the whole time. Yeah, the Lone Ranger was a jerk. I never watched any of the shows, but that's the only fact I know about him. Oh my god. Freddy Fazbear. See you, Bodhi. Bodhi, have a great one. Okay. Pick.
Whew. That was some kind of lucky. Guess that one was all full of gecko, eh?
Yeah.
Don't get used to it, though. Yaoguai are plenty mean as a rule.
Fair enough. In Fallout 4, they're absolutely ridiculously OP. Fun to fight, though. Let's pick a banana yucca. I got more fruit. Oh, there's something to loot down there. Oh, God. There's so many paths. It looks like we need to go that way. Oh, are we actually supposed to follow the trail markers? Is that kind of what it's trying to get us to do? All right, green gecko. Yes, it looks just like this. Huge. We live inside of it. We crawl right in its mouth every day. It's amazing. All right, let's keep going.
Take the path north here if you want. Or head east over the ridge. There's a nice view from the top of that cliff, if you want to look.
I do. Is that the cliff he's talking about? Or is... this the cliff he's talking about? You know what? Oh, hang on. As you were, follows, because what's this all about, huh? What story are you telling with this mural? Read it to me. No, huh? Doesn't matter to you? Look, it's obviously made to say something. Is it just graffiti? Oh, nuts, I was fooled. I don't think this is the cliff he was talking about. I think the cliff was further up. Let's see what's down this just a little bit. Yeah, I think we missed the cliff. Do you guys want to go back up and look off of the cliff? See what's up there? Pick up some more fruit. Boy, they really want you to be able to see that boat. That thing is just visible from everywhere. Ooh, speaking of visible from everywhere, there is a plane up there. What is that all about? Why is there so much cool stuff out here? You guys are hogging everything in one canyon. Oh, fine, don't answer me. All right, let's go back up and look off the cliff. We'll see what else we can spot, huh? The wall's got hands. It does. Quite a few, as a matter of fact. All right. It's a helpful wall. It lends a hand. Or maybe people helped the wall. That's what I should have gone with. People helped the wall. They gave it a hand. Ah, nuts. Well, that's all over with. Okay, this must be... Hello? How's it going, bud? Oh, you know what? Donk? Donk? No, what is it? It's this one. All right. Do the sneak.
Like the shadow of a ghost.
Is this about my skin being white? Is that where you're going with this? You know what? I wear the cowboy hat to keep the sun out of my eyes. I can't help it if I can't get a tan.
So I finally get to explore all those taboo places without the other scouts yelling at me?
Maybe.
Can't wait.
That's good. All right. Let's sneak attack him. Boink. Critical attack on the cub. Perfect. And since it is a cub, I'm worried about Mom. Is Mom going to come out? Look, we're going to switch to anti-Mom gun right now. I wonder if we should grab... So, in Fallout 4, we've talked a lot about that today so far. Always grab the Yao Goi meat and the Deathclaw meat, because cooking them up is always worth the experience that you gain.
Whoa! Here we go!
Ah! Good God! For the inconvenience. Thanks, bud. I think you put more rounds in it than I did. What are you doing to him? He was down already. Look, if they're already sleeping, don't give them more pills, all right? Rule number 1, when you follow me. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. The experience you gain from cooking up the meat from those two is always worth the inconvenience of the extra weight. I don't think it's going to be the same here, but we can hope. All right. So, obviously, he was guarding me getting to the summit up here. The spine. I've discovered the spine. It's not a spine, it's a log. Follows? You got weird names for stuff here. Oh. It was another hollow log. It's another prickly pear fruit. Just rolled off the bush and right into the log. All right. Keep your eye open for logs is what you're telling me here. There's just 2 trees here. I'm still looking for those 3 trees. Can I sneak around? Ooh. I can sneak around. What do you got here? Some purified water? All right, look, the whole point of this whole DLC is it started because some guy fell off of a cliff. So every time... Move. Oh, God, now his arm's stuck. Follows. Get a shovel. Dig his arm out. We got to get him out of here. No, he's not moving. He's got to hold on. I can't do anything about it. Can I grab the feet? Maybe if I can... Nope. Ah, well, he's staying there forever. Okay, fine. What'd you keep in the sack? Some metal cooking pots. And more pots. Oh, okay. We got some water out of that anyways. Thanks, Follows. I noticed you didn't...
Some kind of view up here, eh? If you know how to look, you can spot all kinds of landmarks from up here.
Oh.
Look, I'll show you.
Very cool. We actually did get all the things he said he was going to do for us. You're an all right guy, Follows. Ignore what I was just saying. All right, cool. Now we've got more perception, right? Now our perception is really, really good. Stats, skills. Oh, special. Yeah, look at that. +4. I'll take it. Excellent. Sorry, Patrick, I just read yours. Yeah, ruined the hide. He really did. That bear was asleep. He was already just snoozing off the rounds, and there's Follows just, well, I got another 3 rounds in the mag, and really don't want to have to reload this thing, so blap, blap, blap. Get out of here, bear. Oh my God, he did ruin the hide of the bear. Yao Goi meat is very good for melee builds in Fallout 4. Oh, you know what? That's what I'm really bad at. You guys have noticed it in this as... Oh, look, something else. You guys have noticed it in this, as a matter of fact. I am horrendous at eating food for the special abilities it gives off. I'm just horrible at anything that I need to actively take... What is that? Is that his face? Is that old Reginald's face all wrapped up? Is that the Burns man over there? Let me finish my thought. I'm horrible at doing anything. Passives? Great, I'll take it. But if I have to do something to get a perk or a skill or a bonus, I'll forget every time. Every single time. There's the road. Why didn't we take the road in? Oh, because the NCR couldn't. Never mind. I remembered. Let's keep going. All right. Follows. Just catch up whenever you have time. I know that you're probably not going to jump off that cliff. He's right behind me. Who am I to think? He lives in this canyon. He probably knows the shortcuts that I've never even thought of. All right. Let's make a beeline for that guy's face. He reminds me of somebody, and I can't think of who. You know what? I can think of who. Anybody here ever watch... Okay, the name of this anime sounds bad. Have you ever watched an anime called Big O? Come on. Oh, nuts. 161 rounds. There we go. Let's use this. There's one of the main characters is this mummy guy who's all wrapped up like that. It's just what it makes me think of. Good lord! All right, follows.
You see the
I'm gonna
dead sentries. Shamans say our enemies' souls are trapped in them, but Joshua says it shows we're serious about fighting Whitelegs.
Oh, okay, cool. You're gonna have to take out this guy. If that's a poisonous bug. Look, I'm gonna save it right here because if that is a poisonous bug and he gets at me, oh,
fighting time.
not anymore. You got old Pistol Pete here. I'm a Deadeye. I fought 3, no, 4.
We're going to the dead horses.
Death Jaws. It was amazing. I shot them all in the eye with 1 round each. Does this count as a new high point, or is this one that I've already discovered? Boop. Oh, missed the head. Boop, there it goes. Boop. Okay, fine. You know what? There it goes. All right, perfect. I love these guys. Oh, the design is amazing. Do we want the meat or anything off of them? It's 144. Let's carry a little bit. We'll just carry these 2. We'll just carry... Oh, never mind. I was going to say we'll carry 4 meat, but no. I guess we put so many rounds in the first one that there's just nothing left. Oh, look, more hands. All right, high five. More hands.
See those handprints?
Yes.
Dead horses and sorrows mark them on taboo places. Places from back when. Good thing for you, I don't buy into that stuff.
I like our guide. I like him the more he talks. Thanks, bud. Well, they've definitely marked the looted area, that's for sure. Oh, wait a minute. Duct tape? Turpentine? Here, have a drink. You'll love it. It'll make you see things you've never even thought of before. Oh. Toolbox? Oh, we've got a park ranger hat. I'm gonna take it. Can we make our very own personal Tonto wear that? Hey, Follows, come here. I've got a new hat for you. No, I like his hat better. You get to keep your baseball hat. You were this close to being a ranger, though. Let me tell you, it would have been amazing. What is this? A random piece of metal stuck on the wall. Okay, fine. Can we see if is there anything on the roof? Hello? Can we? Ah! All right, come down. I guess we're done with that. There was nothing to see up there. We discovered nothing. All right, back towards the face. Seeing God for a week after drinking paint thinner is an experience for sure. And if you drink too much paint thinner, you'll see God forever. Parker Ranger. I mean, here's the deal. I can I can put on...
Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway? They jangle like crazy.
All right. You don't need to worry about my bottle caps, Follows. That's right. Don't even look at me right now. All right. I can put on the Ranger hat. But since my cowboy hat is destroyed, if I take it off, I can never put it on again. We'll be stuck hatless. Well, we'll be stuck with Ranger. Who is the Ranger from Yogi Bear? Hey, Ranger Rick? Was it Ranger Rick? I don't know who the Ranger was. Anybody who remembers who the Ranger was to Yogi Bear. That's who I'd look like. All right. Let's see if we can get him to say something about old bandage boy up here. All right. I'm overlooking your beautiful mural. How did you do that? Would you just stand on each other's shoulders? I don't see much to make rope out of out here. Oh, there's the camp. Okay. Oh, there's a scout just looking at me. We're coming. Don't worry. We're coming. Smith. It was Ranger Smith. Hey, make Ranger Smith. I think human ladder. Absolutely. Oh my god. Thanks, bud. I like the 1-2 hit. You're all right. You're a better shot than Piper, that's for sure. Food. Food. Yeah, we'll take it. I tell you what, this would have been the first thing to play if you're trying to do a survival build. Just because you can actually eat everything that you down here. All right, more taboo places. What do you say, Follows? What are we gonna find in the welcome booth? Some food? Pork and beans. I think pork and beans like takes away a little. Follows? I'm not liking the art. Explain, please. Give me words as to why your people are growing roots out of their hands and legs. No comment, huh? It's for each to draw their own their own answers
Bet they
from.
don't have anything as nasty as Yao Guai out where you come from.
No, we've
huh?
got lizards that we live inside. Oh, does it work? It does work. Oh, let's drink. Delicious. I bet we're not thirsty at all anymore, huh? All right, this is creepy as heck. In here, I thought we weren't playing a horror movie. Apparently, I'm wrong. DLC would be made 1,000 times better if there were zip lines, right? Oh my god, it actually would. And you get a crossbow, but the only thing the crossbow does is shoot zip lines. Oh, I take a sip from the trusty Vault 13 canteen. Probably to get that taste out of my mouth, to tell you the truth. All right, what's in here? Nothing. Scorched books. All right, got a little schedule up there. Oh, first aid box has some stim pack in it. Why not? I don't know why I took... Oh. Should we just collect all the ranger hats we get here? Let's collect all the ranger hats. We're gonna leave the place with like 20 ranger hats. That looked like some ghost glowing. I didn't realize it was just a waterfall up there. All right, come on. We obviously we're meant to be going this way, huh?
Path to the north. Hope you don't mind getting wet.
No, I don't. I'm fine. It's just I want to see if these boats have anything in them. You don't mind, do you, Follows? I realize that everything in this valley probably belongs to you and your tribe of awful horse people, but
these paintings show the dead horse's victories against other tribes.
Yeah?
Lots more of them since Joshua came to us.
So the one that I don't ask about, you rammed down my throat, but every other mural I've had a question... You can look me in the eye this time. Every other mural I've had a question about... Yeah, you. He's still not looking at me. Like, he's doing the thing where he's looking over my head. He won't look me in the eye. All right, fine. Ignore me. See what I care. Can we move this and look underneath it? No, we can't. I want it. We won't do it. All right? It's been a while since we've saved now that I say this. I want to just kind of go down the river and see all the things that were down there and loot whatever's down there. There's at least one person down there with his Brahmin. There's at least one boat that looks like it still might work, and then another capsized boat, plus a dock down there. At some point, we'll go down. I don't know when, but not now, huh? All right, let's get our feet wet. Can I just... Oh, I thought I could grab the fish. You know what? If I had just waited, I could have drank water, which was probably much tastier and non-irradiated. Look, is this hollow? It's hollow. What's in this one? Healing powder and a pear. Boy, Follows, you've got the weirdest stuff here, and I'm here for every minute of it. This is amazing. Campfire sack. Xander root. That's what it was. I was trying to remember the other thing I was collecting before. I don't want any of it. I don't want a thing. I'm not going to make any of it. You know what? And if I'm not going to take it, I'm not going to waste it. Oh, honey mesquite. What does honey mesquite give me? It's probably just like any other fruit, huh? Honey mesquite, what do you got for me? Oh, yeah. It's a little bit of H2O and a little bit of food. There, you can have one of them. I've got a few. Here's yours. Just chewing on the pods. Just chewing on the...
Nearly there now. Watch out for traps in the water. Got to keep the white legs out somehow.
Okay, thanks for the heads up. But just like chewing on the seed pods as we're walking down the water, like a couple of good old boys. Oh my god. Slenderman. Oh, are you talking about the root hand and leg people? Yeah, they definitely look like Slenderman. We'd be moving at the end of the playthrough. You gotta rock. Oh, the sleepwear and the... Okay, remind me of that. Astereth, I'll do it. I'll do the sleepwear and the ranger hat. So many notes. I gotta remember to go back and read that note by the time we finish this. Both collections represented. But this is not just a... This is not a Just Cause game or a Far Cry game with jetpacks or zip lines or climbing gear. Patrick, you're right, and it actually does add something to it, having to actually trek through it. Oh, that's cool. Just the knowledge that, like, yeah, this is hard to get to. This is why nobody's gone down the ravine that's now smoky and foggy for no reason. I don't know what's going on. Also true. Post-apocalyptic landscape and all. Absolutely, Astereth. All right, we see the one bear trap. Hopefully that's not a trap to make you concentrate on, and I make him... Where is he? Oh, he just steps where I step. Smart. Oh, I can't make him walk through it. All right, whatever. It was kind of mean of me to try anyways. Follows, you do a great job of following exactly where I go. I think he might have actually walked straight over that one. Who knows? What do we got here? Oh, more honey mesquite. Sure, I'll take another one. They were tasty. My other one ran out of flavor. It started to get all stringy, so I need a new one in my mouth.
Feels good to be doing some actual scouting, not just following.
He's not scouting, and he is following. Are you all right, Follows? Maybe there was something in your mesquite bean pod that wasn't in mine, but I'm worried about you, bud. All right. Okay. More history for me? What is this? Or is this just your way of telling a comic strip? I don't know. Not more history for me, apparently. I don't get to know. Well, this is certainly not somewhere to just sprint to and sprint out of again.
Here we are.
Hey.
Joshua's just ahead there, in the Angel Cave.
The Angel Cave. All right, so Angel Cave sounds awesome. And yet, your tribe's name is still Dead Horses. I can't let this one go. All right, Follows? Why? Why are you... Oh, come on. Why are you called... Come on. The Dead Horses. What possibly could have... Oh, look, there's actually something up here. What possibly could have been going through your mind that you thought, like, oh, you know what? We don't have a tribe anymore because we got our butts kicked. Let's make our own tribe. And you're looking around at, like, all of the crazy nonsense that's happened since your tribe got its butt kicked, and there's the horses you used to own, and oh, the Desperado hat. We've got it. There's the horses you used to own, and they're all sleeping on the side of the road, and you're like, oh, dead horses. Yeah, that describes us pretty well. Magnum rounds. Yeah, we'll take it. Grenades, cocktails, a gentleman's cowboy hat. Well, la-di-da, let's pick it up. I've got enough water that's pure that I don't need that dirty water. Metal armor, some money, more purified water, a rattan cowboy hat. Ah, you to heck with the ranger hats. We are cowboy hatted like nobody's business. All right, friendo, this is bad for you. You probably shouldn't be going to sleep with this around. It's just gonna break as you toss and turn. You're gonna woke up with broken bottles all around you. Let me just save you from that. I can't grab that one. All right, well, that one's stuffed in the corner enough. Maybe you won't hit it. Who knows? How are you supposed to get up there? Did I actually get there the way you're supposed to get there? That was not an easy jump, to tell you the truth. See that? Follows had a hard time with the jump. Let's look at the hats. It's got to be done. All right. The Desperado cowboy hat. We have a spare. Amazing. The gentleman. Oh, I thought it said gentleman's. That's cattleman cowboy hat. All right, let's look at it. Cattleman? It looks awful. It looks like I'm a farmer. What is this? You know what? That's fine. It's for our collection. We don't need to wear it. It's just part of the collection. What was the other one? The park ranger hat. Of course, we need to... I need to find a ranger outfit. I need to find a ranger outfit. That's amazing. Oh. All right, what was the other one? The rattan cowboy hat. No thanks. No thanks. Let's put on the Desperado hat. Feel like myself again. Let's mosey. Come on. Come on, go. Yeah, there's no way to, like, get beyond these trees. So you just have to do this weird, like, branch to branch jump and hope you make it. Kind of like that. What do you... Follows fell again. Sorry, Follows. I hope your legs are okay after this. I just really wanted to go up and get some looting done. You understood. Follows? He's gone. Our journey with Follows is over. God rest that man. More stuff. Park stroller outfit. Well, take the 20 gauge, absolutely. Pre-war money. Boy, it's weird. It's like there's almost a current, but it's more like sometimes when you swim, you take your finger off the key and he just swims a little further. He's just really getting into his groove. All right, let's go to where we're actually supposed to go, which I guess that's the cave right there. I like your little place. Not bad. Dead Horses Camp. Follows, I can't get over the name. Can you do something about it for me? Huh? Dead horse warrior. It actually is a horse warrior, and they're just napping. All right, we can't steal from them. Not that we would want to. Let's go into the Angel Cave, huh? Open the entrance to Angel Cave. Let's see if you guys have said anything about that. Hang on, at the end. It's not a zip line. Also true, post-apocalyptic. A distraction bear trap. Is that the Lost meme? Oh no. God, you know, I had read that comic before the meme came out. I had read that comic for years, and I stopped reading it at some point before that meme came out. And then everybody's like, oh, the meme, and here's the comic. And I read that, and I kind of thought to myself, like, wow, tone of the comic really changed between the time that I stopped reading it and, well, it was Control-Alt-Delete, wasn't it? And this comic coming about. So, I'm sure, I keep telling myself I'll go back and read it and find out what the tone shift was. I never do. I've never gone back and read it. I don't know how it gets to that point. Okay.
The spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native to Zion. Wonder where they came from.
I blame Joshua. He brought them with him. He grabbed them from the top of the cliff as he came tumbling down, sewed them into a parachute, and they've been angry ever since. I mean, could be true. Oh, what?
Oi. Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham?
I think she's drunk. She caught the beer bottles I threw off the cliff. She's already downed both of them. Oh my god. Remember, kids, alcohol will make you sleep through the nuclear war. It could. You drink enough of it, it absolutely would. You won't wake up. No, Patrick, you won't. Yeah, not sure how you can wake up after becoming Fry McAshbones. Can we just get like a clipping of all the weird names we've come up with today? Intelligence of 7. Am I looking for Joshua? Yes. Yes, I am. Can you tell me where he is? Sorry, I can't make heads or tails of whatever you're trying to say. All right, let's go with the intelligence. I am looking for Joshua. Where's the guy?
You know our tongue. Smart, Auslander.
Outlander, maybe?
Joshua in high place of cave. You show respect, Utman.
Outman.
Joshua is greatest warrior. You show him no respect. He show you thunder and fire.
So he has a gun, I'm assuming. That's the thunder and fire. This is my boomstick. Oh, you guys know where that one comes from. All right, reset the counter. We just talked about another 80s movie. I'll make sure to be on my best behavior then. Okay. Thanks for that. Sure would hate to be shown thunder and fire. God, sassy McSasserfrass. I'll make sure to be on my best behavior then.
You wise for Auslander.
I do what I can. All right, what were you saying? Oh yeah, I was telling you that somebody like tied a whole bunch of spiders and plants together and made a parachute out of it, didn't I? Yeah, angry plants, angry spiders. Oh, what is this? Pick the cave fungus. You know what? No, I think we've had enough drug references for the day. I think the cave fungus can stay right there. You can go if you want, Follows. I'm not gonna stop you. Yes, I'm looking for things to loot. Sorry. There's gotta be something though, right? Okay, he's at the highest part of the cave. Let's start walking up. Joshua fell through Vault 22 on the way to the bottom of the cliff and picked up some plants and plant men. Yes, absolutely. Lashed the plants to the plant men, rode the plant man out of the vault, and all the way back down to the bottom of the ravine. Hey, how's it going, Band-Aid? You don't have any traps set up. Where'd you get the cinder blocks? Did you take that from the ranger station? I can't say anything, but at least I took hats from the ranger station.
We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days, and I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan. I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group, but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work.
What is he doing? Okay, I understand he's inspecting some pistols, but if the slide is staying back, generally means that it's empty. Okay, let's assume that he actually does check that the round is empty before sticking his eye right in front of the barrel. But then he tosses the mag out, which should also be empty. Otherwise, it would have loaded around when he pulled the slide back. And so now he has he's taking empty pistols from one pile and he's making a very neat and clean stack of equally empty pistols on his left. Keep the mag out, man. Put some rounds in that. You don't know how your thunder and lightning works, do you? Oh my god, he's trying to be a Derringer Mary over here. It's just one round in every single one of them, isn't there? You're an interesting man, Joshua. I think the flames, or maybe the fall. Did you hit your head when you got to the bottom of the canyon? I think they might have done something to you. But you just enjoy your pile of empty nothing over there. Oh, good lord. Oh my god. Oh, we've said a lot again. Joshua fell. Epic, man. My guy, Joshua G. Giovanni. Oh my god, I can't read that. Testosterone. Giovanni Testosterone. I like it. Time. Josh is so cool. I always command his gun. Oh, okay. Into my inventory. I mean, it's a decent gun, but it doesn't fit our cowboy motif, so I can't go with it. So no console commands, because I want it. I understand that, Patrick. It's pretty nice. Is it a pretty powerful one? The animation is cool for the first 5 seconds, but it just keeps going and going. That's kind of why I'm drawn to it, and I have to just keep looking at it. His infinite pile of pistols. You know what it is he has 30 pistols on his left and 30 pistols on his right. He's a very bored man. And when he's done moving them all to one side, he just moves them all back again. That's all he does all day long. My man re-unloading pistols for fun. Yeah, it's exactly what he's doing. Empty mag, back in, clink. I just like the sound. I don't know how many shitadicks happen when you pull a slide back, but I don't know that much about firearms. How do you know so much about what happened to me? How do you know I'm a courier? On that line, how does everyone in the world know I'm a courier? Am I wearing a courier badge that I just keep putting on every new outfit and I never notice it? I came here with the Happy Trails Caravan Company. Now I am the Happy Trails Caravan Company. Thanks for getting rid of the rest. I have all the shares, which is apparently the 37 caps I took off the guy. Is their existing wealth. Oh my god. To make contact with the new Canaanites. How do I get out of here? I'm done. I'm done watching and listening to you click-clack your way through piles and piles of pistols. All right, how do you know so much about what happened to me?
The dead horses are capable scouts. Nothing passes into or out of Zion without my hearing of it.
Okay, I came with the Happy Trails.
Happy Trails. I remember. They were good friends.
Were.
I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered. All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs want to join the Legion. Caesar's rite of passage is the destruction of the New Canaanites, almost assuredly because of me. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Daniel, one of the other New Canaanites, has made many maps of the region. The bad news is that we can't help you right now. Not with everything that's going on.
You don't have time to make a map? Listen, just stop unloading and reloading for about 3 minutes. I'll have my map and I'll leave you alone. All right, I'm not gonna leave with... Oh, I thought this was gonna be a lot more aggressive. Well, I'm not gonna leave without offering help. What can I do for you, Joshua? Don't try to get me to help you, because I'm not interested. How about I go find dear Daniel and shake the information out of him? Oh my god, let's be nice. It's been a nice run thus far. We have to keep with it. The greatest shareholder value increases in history. I know, right? The thing is, he actually gave me 175 caps before that. So the entire value of the company was less than what he had already paid his employee. All right, I'm gonna leave. Oh, wait, I'm not going to leave. I'm not going to leave without offering help.
You're a good neighbor to us.
I try.
We all go through periods of darkness. In such times, we can turn to the Lord. But it's good to have friends. Daniel and I need pre-war tools to help us navigate beyond Zion. Should we need to evacuate, these instruments will be vital to us. Normally, we would have some of the dead horses or sorrows look for them. But many pre-war buildings in the valley are taboo. They won't go inside.
He needs me to erase the handprints. Then they'll go inside. He needs pre-war instruments to navigate the valley. All right, guys, it's back on us. Crossbows and zip lines all over the valley. I'll see what I can do. Why don't you or Daniel do it? Taboo? Sorry, but I'm not going on a scavenger hunt for you. Taboo! I like this one. Let's go with it. Because I want to picture my guy saying it exactly like that. Joshua actually stops unloading for a second and just kind of stares at me with his jaw a little bit open. Yeah, you take this.
The Sorrows believe in a spirit that lives in the caves. Say the spirit punished them once for trespassing.
Oh.
They put special marks around the cave entrances to keep people out. It doesn't work on the Whitelegs, of course. But the dead horses are spooked.
What's our time? 2:16:26. The dead horses are spooked. Honestly, I don't know if they're intending to everything to be so funny, but the dead horses are spooked is one of the best lines that anyone in this DLC has said so far. I'll see what I can do. Sure, I'll see what I can do. I'll make sure no more horses get spooked on my way out. How's that?
Thank you. Follows Chalk can help you find your way around the valley. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings.
Excellent. Let's go. Question mark. Still 2 of 5 quests completed. I just forever will be incapable of completing more quests. All right. Medicine we could top out. Lockpicking we could throw more into. Nothing else. We could throw more into sneak. Those are the 3. Devote if you want to. What was I just going to say? It's gone. It's something about follows Chalk. I don't remember what I was going to say. The whole level up screwed everything up. I will take the perk. What was the perk I'm going to take? I will take Sneering Imperials. That will be the perk I take. As far as this, maybe lockpicking, but also maybe some sneak, because why not? I've used it more than I've actually intended to, so maybe put some actual points into it. Perk, remember. Thank you, Patrick. I did remember, but we know that I very rarely do. All right. Jed was one of the Jed was one of the businessmen of all time, but just one of them. If you want to, investigate any caves with white handprints around the entrance. Oh, you already know I'm going to. Yeah, if I'm not supposed to go there, I'm going in there. Nobody else has. I gotta take whatever's in there. Each one has a survivalist stash. Ooh, and a terminal with a story. Okay. Minor spoilers, but I'll go with it. We'll let that one slide for right now. Oh, sad but interesting. Okay. Well, I haven't gotten any suggestions, so we're sneaking it up. Everything into sneak. There we go. Done. Done? Are we gonna crash? I think we might crash, guys. Oh no, it just wanted to take forever. That was not a point at which I could choose a perk. Sorry, Patrick. I do have it written down though. Follows Chalk, you're injured. Was it walking off the edge of something, or was it trying to headbutt that Yaogoi? I don't know. What else you got around here, huh? Joshua, anything for me? Oh look, a footlocker that I'm not supposed to look in. Follows Chalk. Don't look at... He's still doing it. He's still going after it. All right, you're a good man, Joshua. You keep those things working, will you? All his stuff from the pre-war whatever.
The way I heard it, salt upon wounds butchered everyone in New Canaan and nailed their corpses to the cliffs.
Okay, I'm gonna change my mind. Salt upon wounds comes close. It comes close to the dead horses got spooked. Where am I? Was I supposed to go out there? I don't know if I was supposed to go out that door. Oh yeah, I guess I was. Where am I going? Oh, a crashed scout bus. I don't even know my quest right now. Search the ruins of a crashed scout bus for a compass. He said nothing about a compass. You can't blame that one on me. Maybe it was like the yellow text that came up and I was supposed to read it. But he did just say get some pre-war stuff. He didn't really mention what I was supposed to be grabbing. Hey, handprint, huh? Survival cachet. A bobby pin for all the locks I never pick. Long fuse dynamite. Oh, an old cowboy hat. I don't have an old cowboy hat, do I? All right. Discover all 6 of something. And then I took a drink before I could find out. Cowboy hat it is. Items, apparel, old cowboy hat. My God. Where's my purple felt vest and cane to go with this amazing hat? Oh my God. Maybe a monocle as well. I'm not too sure about that one. Maybe instead of a monocle, just those wire glasses that only pinch to the nose and they have no earpieces. Maybe those instead. Obviously in gold, gaudy, awful, hideous glasses. That's amazing. Holy, what do you think of me? Follows? He is looking at me. I think he's entranced. I would be. All right, another amazing hat goes into the collection. But obviously we're gonna go back to our Desperado hat. Ah, perfect. All right, where are we headed? I've lost already. Okay, let's, I can't... Let's just jump down, I guess? Was there no other way up here? This is just there, you walk through the caves and you come out here? Oh, but this is where I came in. All right, maybe we can chicken save it. Maybe we'll go right down the cliffs. Uh-oh. Parkerton, becoming the Invisible Man. I mean, that guy is trying to become the Invisible Man with all his bandages, but,
The spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native to Zion. Wonder where they came from.
We've had this discussion, all right? If you didn't like my idea, you could have just said it. You don't have to pretend. Look at me when I talk to you. Follows? Right here, okay? You didn't have to pretend I never said anything, okay? Just have a little bit more faith in yourself, all right? A little bit more courage in conversation. Oh yeah, we're gonna jump off the cliff. A little bit more courage jumping off the cliff. Is there a place with deepish water? There was a deep... Well, Follows already went down there and I heard him hurt himself, so that's definitely not the area to jump off. This looks a little deeper. Let's jump off here. Whee! Ouch! Right behind you, Follows. Whoops. Did I save it? Oh, I did. Okay, we're not going down that way. We're gonna go back through the cave. Follows. Get him to jump off again. Oh my God, where did they get this beautifully hewn 8x6, huh?
So I finally get to explore all those taboo places without the other scouts yelling at me?
Shush.
Can't wait.
I do have my hat, don't I? Do I have my weird... Did I get my other hat already? Rattan, old, leather. I don't think I got my other hat, did I? Okay. Apparently I did. I just don't remember what it's named. Good Lord. Good Lord. All right, come on, Follows. Follow me. Oh, look, more handprints. So these handprints, they're good, right? It's only the handprints with the red around them. That's where you can't go? Now you look at me. I did tell him to look at me, though, now. Can't say anything about that. I can buy from Josh. Let's go and see what Josh has. Josh, I have many fruits that I have picked up. I've acquired on my way here. Oh my God, does he have... I thought he had more pistols, like, laced into his vest as well, but apparently not. Can I just take his pistols? Oh, look. If I had enough sneak, this is something to remember for my mean playthrough where I do whatever I want. You can just take these things. There's piles of auto pistols. All right, Josh.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm on the way to get a compass, apparently, which I just divined from the cold night air. But, what did you say about a courier? Who were you expecting? No, I want to buy from you. I've met Caesar. He's a jerk, you know. What do you think he would say if I told him you were here? Up come two magically loaded 45 automatic pistols. Pray God? What are you even on about? Nice guns. Okay, we've got to choose that one. Do you run the show around here? What's going on with all of these tribes? Do you have anything to trade? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say nice guns first. I have some gear that needs repairs. I do. My hat needs to be repaired. Nice guns.
In the Great Basin and Colorado Plateau, all tribes are known for a specific weapon. Whitelegs are known for their big submachine guns, storm drums. They broke into an armory near Spanish Fork and have been using them for years. Of course, the dead horses have their wooden war clubs, and even the Sorrows have their Yao Guai gauntlets. This type of .45 automatic pistol was designed by one of my tribe almost 400 years ago. Learning its use is a new Canaanite rite of passage.
Okay. All right, now let's ask about the courier. Who were you expecting?
Caesar would never admit this openly, but he knows that I'm alive. I've killed enough of his Frumentari and assassins that have come looking. I've heard one of them travels the Mojave as a courier. Most of Caesar's agents meet a fitting end in NCR territory, but maybe this one survived.
Huh. I have heard mentioned that there's going to be 2 couriers at the battle. That we found that out in the last DLC, so that's probably the other courier. All right, what do you got to buy? Trade me.
We do. Though the Whitelegs destroyed New Canaan, they didn't destroy all of our supply caches. All forms of currency are recognized here. Caps, NCR dollars, even Legion coin. Take a look.
Pretty cool. I still have some NCR dollars. I never traded them in yet. All right, a lot of stuff for 45. Go figure. I'll bet if I go over here to weapons, he's got some 45 pistols. They're a little beat up. The slide looks a little worn out. I don't know why, but fire bombs, frag. Nothing that jumps out at me and says that I want it. Maybe the War Club just for giggles, but all right. What do you got for clothing? No clothing. No clothing at all. It shouldn't surprise me. He's wearing next to nothing. All right. Aid. Hide. DT +2. Sure. I don't need any of that. Ammo. 12 gauge, 20 gauge rounds. I'm a little light on 20 gauge still, aren't I? 210, I wouldn't call that light. 4570 though. I can get more of that. No, I can't. Boy, they are stocked up on fuel, almost 1,000. All right, that's good. I'm done. Thank you.
God be with
and
you.
Also with you. Just run out of the cave, screaming it at him. The pistols just keep teleporting back from the messy pile, and Joshua keeps checking them in frustration. It's actually, the tribe doesn't like the fact that they can't lead themselves. Here came this Caesar guy that came in, and he's like, well, now I'm gonna lead you guys. I used to be one of you, so now I own the entire tribe. They sneak in, and they constantly grab from his checked pile, and they dump it in a mess on his left, and he's just so into pulling the slides back that he can never notice him doing it. It was the old cowboy hat. All right, it was the old cowboy hat, which I should have in my inventory. It was. Thank you very much. God, this thing is amazing. I love this. I need to find out, and if any of you already know, link it to the Discord. Is there like a display mannequins mod for Fallout New Vegas? Because if so, boy howdy, am I gonna put a whole bunch of mannequins up. Buy upgrades for the gun. 45. You want me to get one of those? I don't know if I should use it. It's definitely cowboy aesthetic breaking, without a doubt. I'll buy one. All right, I've got nothing but caps.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
I changed my mind. Just hearing the clink of those slides as I left, I realized I can't lead. I cannot leave this cave.
Take a look.
Without one of your 45 pistols. Can I have this one? Excellent. 1,000 caps go away. Aid. Miscellaneous. Okay, so we can increase the condition of it. We can get a silencer on it. It'll be my only silenced weapon. Let's do that. Let's get a silencer so I now have at least one silenced weapon. Auto drums. Increases the ammo capacity. Well, for 275, sure. Why not? You know what? We'll even grab the slide because it's only 110. All the primers that you could... War Club casing. How do you get a casing from a War Club? Increases attack speed. No, no! How do you get a casing? This is breaking my brain a little bit. Are they actually taking casings and, like, shoving them into the wood of the war club, so now they've got little blunt metal knobs sticking out of the war club, and that slightly increases the damage by +5. I think that's what they're doing. That's a little crazy. All right. Did I take my rounds already? I did. Didn't I? Drums, pistol, silencer. Okay, I have no rounds for which to use these. Joshua, ammo! 45 auto. We'll take 150 of those. They're mine now. Thanks for your patronage. I'm the patron. Thanks for your salesmanship.
God be with you.
I'm not saying also with you this time. Oh, I already had a 45. I did, didn't I? Now I've got 2. Son of a gun. Oh, it's an auto pistol versus an auto machine gun, though. What's the difference? So I had the 45 auto machine gun is what I had. I just picked up a pistol. Let's mod the heck out of it. All right, pistol, you get the slide and you get the silencer. Hey, all things in moderation. I like it. All right, the submachine gun. You can have the drums. Perfect. Excellent. All right, you know what? Let's go back and I'll use the pistol. Oh man. I mean, it looks pretty cool, right? Let's go into the light and take a peek at it. It looks all...
Bet they don't have anything as nasty as Yao Guai out where you come from.
No, we just have pistols. You want to get a look at this one? Follows chalk. You and me might need to have a conversation before the end of this. Fact of the day. Joshua says the word frumentari, which is plural for frumentarius, which means basically spy or informant now, but meant grain supply overseer in times of ancient Rome. That's interesting. I like the fact of the day. Keep them coming, Estra, if you come up with another one. You don't have to keep looking up more. Oops. Trying to walk out of... All right. It's a bad idea to jump down from there, follows. So don't ask me how I know. It's just an assumption. And he's like, yeah, I know. Why would you think anything else? Look, this is where they do it. This is where they stand the casings up, right? Primer down, empty casing up, and they just slam the war club straight into it until the war club is full of dented casings. Oh, good lord. Where are we going? We gotta leave this canyon. Oh, gotta leave this canyon. Do we have to walk all the way out again? Yeah, we gotta walk all the way out again. All right, guys. Keep the puns coming because we got a long walk ahead of us. Let's save it in case I actually do step onto a bear trap before I get out of here. Oh, drink. Save. I'll give a real save. Why not? Bing! Oh, 199 saves have been used. 199 saves have been used. But save number 208 is Zion Canyon. I think my counters are a little messed up. All right.
Eastern Virgin. What's the phrase? House, sweet house.
Close enough. Close enough. House, sweet house. Why not? What did you eat, Sor? Follows? I'm not even gonna ask. Is that me sprinting in deep water? Is that what did it? I'm sorry, it was the mesquite pods, okay? They come back out rather quick. Jesus. I realized that sprinting was never put into the game and I can only sprint because of a mod, but that's one heck of a funny oversight. Look, it's triggered. He did step up. Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. As you were. Good lord. All right, just my rocket-propelled romp through the river here. What do you think Soros thinks of this, huh? As he's trying to follow behind me. Just covered in water head to toe. I'm sorry, Soros. Follows. Why did I start calling you Soros? I'm sorry, Follows, but now you are the Soros because you're all wet. All right, we're back. What's this? Just rocks. I think it's up this way now, right? Kind of where we're going? More or less. But if I go up this way, I can go around. Let's go up this way. This looks like a clearer path. I think it winds around, so let's go up this. Oh, I think I was wrong. Guys, I might have made a bad decision. It sure does wind up and around. Very much in a way that I can't get up from here. Ooh. Did you guys see that? There was like a ranger station or something over there. Right there. I saw the fishing lodge before the rest of the world loaded. Okay, there it is. It's the river we're gonna take. Okay, let's follow the river. And we'll get in there. Sprinting through water, flash banging yourself. I mean, that was close to what I was doing, I think. All right, what's this?
So I finally get to explore all those taboo places without the other scouts yelling at me? Can't wait.
Honestly, follows, as soon as you hear gunfire, probably not the best time to open your mouth. If I'm allowed to give my opinion on that. Can we walk right to the bus? Or do we need to be up on land and take the bridge? Well, we can always jump down, right? So let's be up on land and take the bridge. Bloop.
Look sharp. Lots of giant ants around here.
Okay, that's all right. I have
killers.
An automatic pistol for some reason.
That means. Something from back when, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. The last wooden bridge I was on had pancakes all over it. So now I'm nervous. Ooh, what have you got for me? A wrench. I think I'm good. And then this never has anything in it. A plunger. Wield a wrench in one hand and a plunger in the other. I'll be unstoppable. Oh, hello. Ow! Ouchies! Okay, maybe my fault for standing still through that. Oh. Hello? With the flame sword? What? Come on, follows, get her! Okay. It's an automatic pistol. It's a semi-automatic. I expected it to be a full automatic. What is this? A shish kebab! Let's take it. Dark Datura. I still don't know what that is, but how's my outfit? We're gonna keep checking all these guys every time. If my outfit gets too beat up. Leather armor. I'm still looking good. Well, I can always drop their armor. Give me your outfit. I want it. I'm gonna start yelling at him if he doesn't stop saying the same line. I don't know how to stop him. I think he's only partially with us. Parker creating puddle splashes almost in a video game is funny. Yeah. The compass may be difficult to spot. Okay, this is not a bus, so this is not where we need to be just yet.
There they are.
Oh, what do we got? A mongrel. Hey, buddy. Got that as a sinister look to you. Bye, bud. Oh, well, maybe I need to dodge that as that's incoming, huh? I know, use VATS, right? Oh, good. Her head's been crippled. Well, her hair's long been crippled, so now the rest of that head's crippled.
A chance, did they?
Oh, I gotta keep an eye out for 45 rounds. This is actually kind of fun. Oh, the Rebar Club. Well, I mean, I get the 4570s. I'll take those for sure. Oh, no. Ah, time to fix some things, huh? Items. Apparel. Let's fix my leather armor again. God, this leather, I kind of... let's just combine it. Ding! There we go. We're fine again, everybody. No complaints. Incoming wolf warhead. Yeah, that wolf was not gonna stop, even in sleep. He was gonna have a piece of me no matter what. Team Rocket blasting off again! For the head.
There can't really be a place where people go into big buildings and give away all their money just to watch someone flip paper squares on a table.
I made money in one of those buildings, okay? But yeah, that is legit exactly what happens, isn't it? Oh, boy. I suppose if we were gonna do more gambling... Oh, hey, bud. I suppose if we were going to do more gambling, I could always go back and get the luck upgrade. You're where I need to go, aren't you? Aren't you? Not really. Need to go up here. All right, you can stay. Enjoy. Oh no, you can't stay. I need into that building. We'll view the building when we get back, everybody. There's got to be more story there. I do want to get to those terminals because I do kind of want to get to.
Whoa! Here we go.
You know what? You almost got me. Oh no.
Well, that's that then.
I only got his right leg.
Whoa! Here we go.
Nice. All right. I don't want mantis meat. I've had that before. It tastes awful. Okay.
Whoa! Here we go.
Nice.
Never stood a chance, did
He
they?
never runs out of rounds, does he? I think I'm just gonna let him engage everyone. I'll put 1 or 2 rounds in. Now wait a minute. Well-stacked cairns do something. I don't know what, but okay. We haven't been to this one because these are empty, so they all just look the same, huh? And we'll take that. Why not? Ooh. All right. Okay. A cattle prod inflicts fatigue damage. I think if I got stuck with a cattle prod, you would see the exact opposite of fatigue happen. There you go. You guys ever be in here? Always look behind the crate, I guess. You'll find some extra stuff. Speaking of extra stuff, more plungers. Why not? I'm not finding these terminals. It is an easy lock, though. Are the terminals only in... Ooh, nice. Are the terminals only in the caves? Is that the case? Oh, wait. Casings don't weigh anything, right? Should I just grab the casings? Sure. Why not?
Like the shadow of a ghost.
I am the shadow of a ghost. Again, I think he's making fun of my lack of tan, guys. I don't know about this guy. Speaking of not knowing about guys, what is that? You guys see that thing skulking in the distance? God! Follows! You're killing me. It was skulking in the distance.
Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway?
They jingle around like crazy.
They jingle like crazy.
He was on the road. Thanks for interrupting me twice. I appreciate you. All right. Where are we headed? This way? Oh, it's here? Did I go past the bus? I was too interested in the ranger station? Oops. All right, let's find the bus. Oh no, it's not at the bottom, is it? Don't be at the bottom. Because we still have to go over and we still have to see whatever that is over there. It's at the bottom, isn't it? Ah, nuts. Okay, we will go down to this bus. But there's history to be seen. And that is, we gotta go past the puppy. And that is past this puppy right here. Parker, have you watched or read Invincible? No. Was Invincible the one where, like, Bruce Willis was the guy who was invincible and the guy in the chair who was incredibly breakable was trying to find him? I know the premise. Hello? But I haven't watched it. I know the basic premise. I don't know how it ends. I don't know how it goes. Whoa, here we go. The terminals are specifically in caves. Okay. All right. I kind of, oh, look. It's going to be empty. It is. Barrel crack. More anti-venom. All right. Specifically in caves, not in this thing. Have I? Is this the one? Is this the one I was already at? I think this is the one I was already at. Okay. You know what? Let's go down to that bus. Although I'm happy I came over here because it does give me an easy, leg-breakingly free way of getting down here. Wait a minute. We've already been that way. And I couldn't find the bus from that direction. Hang on. We're going to play a quick game of Parker doesn't know how to get where he needs to go. I'm thinking that this game will only last a couple of minutes. Don't worry too much. Bobby pin. A knife. 2 bobby pins. I don't know why I'm taking the bobby pins. Hopefully they're weightless. All right. The bus is down there.
So I finally get to... Whoa! Here we go!
I thought he said whoa because he just walked off the edge. Oh, you're not shooting that poor guy, are you? Leave him alone. He's docile. Again, the water's not quite deep enough. Oh, you know what? Right when I was saying we could jump down, should I stay in the river or not? That's when I should have stayed in the river, huh? Oh, I am thinking of Unbreakable. So no, I don't think I've ever heard of Invincible. Is it a good read? Should I give it a read? God, it's been a long time since I've gotten into any books. I blame comics mostly. Okay, you need to be on this side. Because I read too many of those. They're just so easy to read. You got a few minutes? Read a page or two. Pull it up on your phone, read some, put it back away. Done. Okay. He wasn't actually shooting at... He was shooting at the mole rat. Oh, you look ticked off as heck. I'd be angry too if I was that ugly. All right, let's see if we can sneak around him. If not, he gets around. I think we can sneak.
This is why your own 2 feet are better than any cart. Whether it's pulled by critters or goes on its own.
I mean, or you just don't drive off the edge, okay? Follows? All right. Again, the model for the cars was way better back in New Vegas. Another car. Lunchbox. Oh, I just wanted to pick it up and throw it. It follows. Suitcase. Bottle cap. Aw. That's sad. Let's not look at that one, huh? Another suitcase. It's just 2 bottle caps. What is with the bottle caps in the suitcase? Look, just like this, and then... Close enough. Hey, we got another dino toy. Look, this is our idol that we all worship. Can I hold it in my hands? I should have held it just a second ago. All right, dino toy it is. But it was Dino Souvenir was the other one. Look, this is the lizard we all live inside. This is who we worship. What do you think, follows? Would you like to join our religion? Live in the giant lizard? He is unimpressed as ever, aren't you? Fine. I've realized that, yes, this is a young person's school bus. And I'm not super happy about that. Tell you the truth. Oh. There it is. That's a broken compass. Great. The compass is broken, but can possibly be restored to a fully functioning state. Repair of 30 or greater is required. Leave it alone. Repair the compass. Repair with parts. Take the broken compass with you. If you guys are quick about it, I'll let you decide. Last time I did this, I was able to just repair, and somebody said, oh, you should have repaired it with the parts, because then there was something that you should have seen in the game, the quest, or something like that. Do you guys want me to go find the parts? Or can I just repair this as is? Dinky the dinosaur, thank you, yes. Is it a superhero thing, or am I thinking of the wrong one? Oh, it's a good book, and it's a comic book. There are 146 issues of it. Good lord. I'll start it. Heck yeah, we'll see how it goes. I've been enjoying comics lately. The serious ones, the fun ones, Webtoon one, it doesn't matter. I've been enjoying them a lot lately. The Lizard People, Hunter LA. The parts is just, on the floor, so who cares? No parts, just repair. Repair as is. Okay, done. Repair the compass. Hey, I've got a compass now. I'll take another one of these. Is there anything worth taking, or am I just going to keep being disappointed? Obviously, there's only 2 caps in here. It's these guys' allowance is what it is. I tell you what, honestly, here you go. You get your own, all right? I know it's my god, but you can have one too, all right? Take this with you and hold him, okay? And honor him, for he is almost holding him, and honor him forever. He's yours. Keep him. All right, let's get out of here. I can't sit next to this school bus anymore. It's not great. Shush you! I am in the mood to shoot something now, if just for the levity it'll create. Oh, there is something up here. Hello? Another mantis, maybe? No! Dismembered. Oh, does this count? Is this going to count as a high point if I get up here? Vada Agave. Nope, it doesn't, but we can certainly see far enough.
Can't wait.
I can't wait. Nah, I can't wait either. Okay, maybe there is something a little bit higher here. All right, follows, give me your perk. I want it. Show me things. Okay, maybe, oh, we've already been up there. So we've already been higher than this point anyways. Nuts, we could have just come right up here after the bus. All right, let's fast travel. Are we still playing with fast travel Bard? Is that the rule? No fast travel? I can walk back. Let me know if I can fast travel, guys. We didn't even have the option in the last DLC. Could not even do it. Just repair. It has a TV show too. Oh, okay. God, I haven't watched TV since the early 2000s, and I'm talking like 2001 or 2. Just haven't. A Futurama. I'll back that up. I've watched Futurama. Dinky the Green Dinosaur. Fast travel it is. Thank you, Patrick. See, it's not me cheating if you guys tell me I can do it. Wait a minute. I've not discovered. Oh, because it's the fishing lodge. All right. When we get finished and we get to go back to the Dead Horses camp, we will fast travel then. But for now, I think we have to do it on foot, just because I guess we're collecting all the pieces at the same time, which makes sense, right? He sends me out to get like 6 things. I come back with the compass. Here's the compass. Well, great. Where's everything else? I'll be right back. You come back. He wants a compass, so I'm guessing maybe like a map is next. Here's the map. Great. Where's the rest? I'll be right back. It's just back and forth. It's like a World of Warcraft quest. Oh, hey, bud. Bye, bud. You weren't on the bridge before. If you just stayed off the bridge for 3 more minutes, you probably could have grown up into a nice, beautiful, healthy running lizard. The running animation, by the way, not better than Strong, but the second best running animation in the game, I think, is those lizards.
The spitter plants and the green
monster
men aren't native to...
Whoa! Okay,
here we go.
I think if you talk to him, he gives up on the words.
Never stood a chance, did they?
All right, 2 Yagoys. I'll take the meat if you don't mind. Oh, wait, what? Oh, God, it is. For the mother of God, end it. Good stream. 52:53 your time. It is. I've got 7 minutes to find a chair. You know what? Are there chairs in the ranger stations? Should we just go to a ranger station real quick? Let's go to this ranger station. All right. I think, yes, we're not going to get anywhere. I'm going to get to, even if that plane is not somewhere we have to travel to, I'm going to visit that plane before we leave. But I think Patrick is pretty much right. Wow, 3 hours flew by today. Good God, I had to do it in my math. Like, did 3 hours actually go by? Yeah, it really did. What is this? Oh, it's the turpentine I threw at Follows. It's empty now. He drank it. He's with God now. Oh, there is a chair. I just don't get to use it. Thanks. Follows, can you help me straighten this plate? No, he's not going to help us straighten it up. Okay, guys, sorry. We're just going to have to squat down here. This is us taking a rest, sitting in the chair to finish things off. I think this is just fine to finish things off for today. Next week, we have to figure out. It's not going to be on Saturday, okay? So we have to figure out what's going to happen next week. But next time, we will finish going up to the next ranger station. We'll collect the rest of the items here for Joshua, and we'll figure out where we go from there. Until then, let's put a save on it, just to put a button on things there. Look, this is saving it right on technically save 200, even though this is going to be like 210 by the numbers. There we go, on save 200. Thanks for joining me this weekend again, everybody. Have a great Saturday. Have a great Sunday. Have a great rest of your week. And as soon as I figure out what we're going to do for next week's stream, I will post that in Discord, and I'll let you all know when it's going to happen. My time is 6:24 p.m. here. Oh, yeah, that's right. See you next week, hopefully, at some point. I'll figure it out. We'll figure out...
Feels good to be doing some actual scouting, not just following.
We'll figure out how not to listen to him for the coming week, but we'll figure out a day, and I'll post it. Don't worry about it. Thanks for the stream. Very welcome, Framebot. Thanks for stopping in. I'm glad you got a chance to to get in here for a whole stream. Oh, have a good everything. Absolutely. Everyone have a good everything. And I will see you all sometime next week.